Muted. My bad on that one. Off to a good start. We're off to a good start there. My apologies there. All right, now we're good. Now we are good. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. Yes, Sadiq going in the draft. Not surprised by that. He's the clear-cut number 1 tight end in the draft. No surprises there. So, appreciate all you guys being here for this one. The game is going to start in just a little bit. Got delayed due to the TGL running long. Yes, the Virtual Golf League is the reason why this game is not started yet. We're going to be live in just a little bit for this one. If you've never done one of these streams, how it works is like this. Fire away on the chat with any questions you might have. I'll be happy to answer about anything and everything. Any donation, get your question right away. Otherwise, I just go in the order that you see and vote in that poll. Who do you think wins this one, Iowa State or Kansas? If you are a member, you can share your support for either one of these teams with the emojis in the chat. We got the emojis for Iowa State and the emojis for Kansas available at your disposal. Yeah, I was practicing with pantomime. Yep. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Iowa State, one of the few unbeaten teams left in college hoops. They are number 2 in the nation, only behind Arizona. I'm sorry, Tyrell. Yep. Any emails yesterday? No, you did not miss any yesterday. So, undefeated Iowa State taking on Kansas on the road. Kansas looks to give them their first loss of the season. Kansas coming off their last game, which was an 11-point defeat against West Virginia. They've lost 2 of their last 3. Starting 5 for both these teams. For Kansas, it's White, Council, Peterson, Tiller, and Badunga. Same starting 5 as last time. As for Iowa State, they're coming off that 12-point win against Oklahoma State. Starting lineup for them, it is Lipsy, Torrey, Jefferson, Milan, and Buchanan. Same starting 5 as last time. Yeah, literally was golf. Literally the reason why was because of golf. You are not kidding on that one. So, appreciate all you guys starting in virtual golf. Iowa State after their best start ever to a season. Phil with TGL, it's pointless. You're just hitting balls into a simulator. Why do people pay money to watch you hit golf balls into a simulator, into a screen? Like, it just, I don't get it. I don't get the appeal. At least it's relaxed enough where I could get it, but I just don't understand the appeal. All right, this game, gonna get underway in just a little bit over on ESPN. Again, if you like what you see, that like button, subscribe, helps us out. It's on the channel, so we try and grow this community even more. Every donation counts toward you make the call. How many decide which game we're calling tomorrow? Utah, Texas Tech, UNC Stanford, Vandy, Texas, or Nevada against Utah State. It's the last day to vote on this. You make the call. And then we will decide which game. Processing bedtime right now? Oh, man. Yep, I don't think he's going to win that argument. Iowa State could be a national championship threat at this point. Yeah, I mean, you're undefeated. 16-0. Why the heck not? Hurricanes lost by plus 1,200 parlay. Ooh, oh, that sucks. All right, got to get this one our way in just a little bit here. Over down in Fieldhouse. Can Iowa State go down for the first time all season? How great do you think Indiana football truly is? I think this is one of the greatest teams of all time. I think Indiana, this team is one of the greatest teams ever assembled. I think Indiana wins by 3 scores against Miami, and I think Indiana will be alongside the likes of LSU 2019 as one of the greatest teams ever. That team is that good. All right, let's do this thing, and I get this underway. Kansas in the whites, Iowa State in the reds. Iowa State going right to left. Kansas going left to right. Yeah, right, play Mario Golf with the set. Me too. Not wrong there. All right, let's get this game underway. How's the same team so good? They really went very old in the transfer portal. They went with a lot of guys who were 23, 24, 25 years old. That's still college eligibility. And it's worked out very well for them, to say the least. All right. Tip won by Badunga. Council will get it. Give it off to Peterson. We're underway here at Allen Fieldhouse. Kansas going left to right. Iowa State going right to left. It's Peterson. He'll give it off up top. Now it's Trey White. White gets a pick on the left side from Tiller. Feeds it to Tiller on the near elbow. Floats it from the third block. That one good. Good ball movement there at the start. And Kansas with the early 2-0 lead. Yeah, that offense was the same. Burrow, Chase Davis. I mean, it's one of the greatest offenses of all time. And blow to Miami. I think 3 scores, yeah. Lipsy. Now he's got it. Lipsy gives it off. It's Buchanan. He'll feed it to Milan. Back to Buchanan. Trying to post up here on the far side. Puts up the shot. Double coverage. That one no good. Tight even served by Badunga. Yeah, a lot of coaches in the unemployment line. Yeah, I'm not sure what the technical difficulties is. Unless it's like an audio-related thing. Because it looks clear to me. White now. On the near side it goes for Council. Council guard up top by Lipsy. We'll feed it to the top of the arc. Tiller. Looking to drive here on the far side. Spins around the third block at the Big 12 logo. Finger roll. Got it to go. 2 possessions, 2 scores. How shocked would be Miami wins it? I'd be pretty surprised. Feel this new coach Bill Belichick? Oh, I'd laugh so hard. I would laugh so ridiculously hard. Yeah, Kirk gets most out of his players. Yes, absolutely. I would laugh so hard. Belichick is not fit to be a head coach anymore. That's what we saw at UNC. He wants too much power. It's not going to happen. On the near side, it goes Milan, trying to post up on the near elbow. Will go back up top, resetting. Now on the far side, trying to work the baseline, behind the back pass. Good feed, 3-ball, open, and can't get it to go, but off the hands of Trey White. Going to stay with Iowa State. You build us on the call from him, not surprised. Not surprised there. Inbound underneath, it's going to be Lipsy inbounding this one. He'll go up top for Milan at the near elbow. Now Jefferson dumps it down low. Torre, ball goes out of play. Bad bounce pass there. And message has gone out. Yeah, about time. And a turnover there. John Harbaugh, new job. Let's see, boldness rating 9.5. I don't see a universe where he does not get a job next season. I'd be stunned. Inbound underneath, Council. They're going to back off the full court press. Council will take it up. Guarded by Lipsy. So he crosses half court. Carson Beck needs to have a game in his life for my own win. Yes, he does. Absolutely. I don't think he's going to. Down low, great feed of Madunga. Left wide open. 3 possessions, 3 scores. Kansas, an early 6-0 lead to start this one. Allen is rocking right now. And 3 easy looks in the paint, I must say. Lipsy. Carry the Jacksonville? No. Why would I? In Jacksonville? No. Driving inside here. In the restricted area. Puts up the shot. And gets it to go. That's Jefferson. Pick a coach for each opening. I think Harbaugh to the Giants. Flores to the Steelers. McDaniel to the Titans. Heffley to the Dolphins. Kubiak Falcons, I'm going to say. Council. Driving kicks out wide. Far side, corner 3. That one no good. Off the iron, and Milan gets the board. First possession without a point. Does he get taken A1 if he beats Indiana? No, he does not get taken A1. Pick on the left side, set. They're looking to drive on the near side. Puts up a shot, but blocked there by Peterson, and last touched by Iowa State going out of play. Best friends group in Lawrence, the Rock Chalk Jayhawks. There you go. Kingsbury's head coach? No, he's not getting a job. Not got a head coaching job this year. No chance. Council will take it down the floor here. Guard up top by Lipsy on the far side. Now to center. Going out wide. On the far side, it's Tiller. Tiller, near side for White. He'll get a pick. We're going to drive inside down there today. He sits pick on the right side. Goes to Council. Council floats the alley-oop up for Madunga. Got it. Madunga on the alley-oop. Top 5 non-power team. I mean, it's hard to go against Gonzaga. All things considered. Lipsy. Crossing inside. Guarded by Madunga. Puts up the layup. That one foul. Will go to line shooting 2. So they collapse on him. Lipsy going to the free throw line. Lipsy last time out 2 for 2 at the free throw line. 75% shooter at the line this season. Carson McSteady, he's a day 2 guy. Yeah, I think he's going day 2 at this point. Salah get a gig? I think he could. I think Cleveland. I could definitely see Cleveland for Salah. Then Minner to Baltimore would be my guess. So Lipsy, last game against Oklahoma State, 11 points. Every starter for Iowa State was in double figures. Misses the first, clanks off the back of the iron. It's a very tough place to miss no matter how good you are. Yes, it is. You're not kidding there. Iowa State was 80% the line last time against Oklahoma State, 24 for 30. Took advantage of their opportunities. You can probably do a great impression, probably. Second free throw is good, so Lipsy goes 1 for 2, 8-3 the score early on. Jackson will check in. Marco Jackson checks in for the first time, and checking out for Kansas will be Tiller. Do you think Cleveland goes back to the Sharks here? Yeah, I think so. I don't think the scoreback class is that good. I think they go to trial 1 year, and then they blow it up and get it off the contract. Council. Go over the top by Heisey. Going to the near side. Jackson kicks it out. White. 3-ball. No good. Rebound by Iowa State. It's Torre. He'll try a step back 3. Trying to take it himself, but off the back of the arm. Wild shot. No good. Not the best looking. Council. He'll look to the coast to coast, but now slows it down. Kicks out wide. Gonna try catch and shoot 3. Milan can't close down in time, but the shot's no good. Pacers pick it up, but Buchanan gets it. Wisconsin and Michigan. I thought it was overdue. Bit overdue after Michigan looked bad against Penn State. And Torrey going to get called for the travel. Trying to drive on the far side. Yeah, KTU news is crazy. Crazy. Same thing I got called for. I've not seen heat rivalry yet. I have not. Worst team in the NFL next year? Would pick through the worst team. I would go with the Jets. Or the Cardinals. I might go Cardinals. Deshaun Trey Kevin Gardner out of the NFL? Yes. I would say so. Yeah, KTU news is crazy. The AI bots for YouTube are a joke. They got them for deceptive practices and spam. Same thing I got caught for. For no reason. Pick on the right side. Sepa Badunga. Peterson now. He'll go up top for Jackson. Jackson on the near side in the corner for Peterson. He'll try a jumper from the baseline. That one no good, and Heisey gets to the board. Kansas are 3 for 3 from the field. Bit cold as of late. Lipsy from the far elbow, and a miscommunication there, was trying to find Heisey on the... Heisey was cutting on the baseline, but Lipsy thought he was standing in a spot. 4 turnovers already for Iowa State. They were +5 on the turnover column last time against Oklahoma State. 8-3 the score. Right, the Cardinals are bad, yes. Cardinals are bad. So 8-3 the score. Kansas, good start for them. Again, if you like what you see, that like button, subscribe to this episode. It's on the channel. Yeah, the KTO news, it's scary that just bots can just do that. It's crazy. But I've been there. It sucks. It absolutely sucks. Barrett's going to want to get a good quarterback in 27, so Watson would be a good idea for them. Yeah, I think that's the plan. So 8-3 your score at the under 16. Having a KTO, his channel got terminated because YouTube thought it was spam and deceptive practices. Which is the same thing I got for. With the countdown clock. Now, he's not a spammer. I've watched his videos before. He is not even close to a spammer. He's a regular old YouTuber that does sports content. So now everyone's trying to help him get the channel back. And hopefully YouTube can restore it, because it's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. And YouTube, the AI detection is just insane right now with YouTube. It's scary. You never know. What's the point of that? Yeah. No, it wasn't even copyright. It wasn't copyright. I was saying number 2. Yep, they're undefeated. It wasn't even a copyright thing. It was a same thing I got for. Spam. Whatever the heck that means. When I did the countdown clock, I got a warning for spam, which clearly is not. Or my countdown clock. But then I've been using the countdown clock and I've had no issues. Get warning lifted? No. I've not spoken to a human in a week. I've never spoken to a human at all in this, but YouTube has not contacted me in a week. Yeah, Shedeur and Gabriel clearly backup quarterbacks in the NFL. They clearly are. So we're trying to help him get the channel back. It's scary stuff. It's absolutely scary stuff. Imagine some big data to solve real problems. Yep. I mean, people do that all the time. People do that all the time. My channel gets taken down, I would sue. It's my livelihood at this point. I would sue. My channel gets taken down, YouTube goes to court. It's that easy. And I would hope that other YouTubers will return the favor for me. The way I've done for them so many times. Wait, you broke the news? Yes, you broke the news. Well, if you know how... Yes, to him, it'd be up so fast. Yep. So I've come to the defense of so many other people. So I would hope that the kindness be returned the other way. If that happens. But hopefully we don't have to worry about that. Inbound from the side. The under 16. You know, it's data. Council. Up top it goes. White. You know, some good data. White crossover on the near side. Looking to pull from the elbow. Gets his man in the air. Gets Jefferson in the air. Can't get it. The tip-in is no good. By Badunga. Rebound by Iowa State. And Iowa State going right to left. Kansas left to right. Pick on the right side. Set by Milan. And weave it off now. Going on the far side here for Jefferson. Jefferson trying to post up on White. On the second block on the far side. Doubled. Goes back up top. Resets. Going to try a 3. Open, but misses short. And rebound the play by Kansas. It's Jackson who gets the board. Both teams 0 for 3 from 3 to start. And drive inside his counsel, I should say. Backdoor cut. Nice feed. The slam blocked. But reset here. Jackson looking to drive inside. Wild shot, but foul. So he floats away on the baseline. Milan getting called for that one. Team's first, his first. And 2 free throws coming up. Only problem with YouTube is that there's no other options. Exactly. They basically control everything with long-form video. Because no one has the bandwidth to do it. I mean, because Google's got all the bandwidth. Jackson at the line. Jackson, a 71% free throw shooter on the season. Was 3 for 4 at the line last game against West Virginia. 8 points off the bench in 29 minutes. Misses the first. Too strong. Bateman checking in for the first time for the Cyclones. Lipsy comes back in. Second free throw for Kansas. We're going to see what happens with Chuck. Exactly. We're going to see what happens with Chuck. My stream kind of went a bit kaput. Give me a second here, guys. Give me a second. I'll figure out what happened on the second free throw in just a little bit. Second free throw was... My stream would have been out. Second free throw was good. And Iowa State loses the handle. That's their 5th turnover already this game in the first 5.5 minutes. Council. Trying to get by Heisey. Kicks it out on the near side for Jackson. Jackson on the near elbow. Dumps it down low. Trying to post up double team. That's a reset. Back to Jackson. Jackson picks up his dribble. Trying to get by Bateman. Finger roll high off the backboard and cannot get the friendly roll. Bounces out and Jefferson gets the rebound. Jefferson. He'll look to go coast to coast. He loses the handle. Out of play. And back to Kansas. That's 6 turnovers in the first 6 minutes. Iowa State -6 in the turnover column already. I don't care how good you are, what your record is. You're not going to win too many games if you turn the ball over like that. And Kansas will take it down. Going left to right on your screen. It's Council. Backdoor cut on the baseline. Finds a man now. Tiller, the layup is good. And Kansas up by 8, 6 minutes in. And this is an Iowa State team that has not lost all season. In trouble early on. Pick on the left side by Buchanan. Near side, Jefferson going to try and contest it 3. That one's good over the hands of Trey White. First 3 for either side. Yeah, exactly, Vaughn, exactly. NFC South can be very competitive. I think so, too. It's going to be very interesting. Either team could win that division. Any of the 4 teams, something would shock me. So far, at least. McDowell to Tiller. Now up top, resend with Council. Council, back out wide it goes. Off-ball screen, set. Jackson trying to work the baseline. Feeds out to the near side. McDowell, corner 3. That one too strong. Kansas 0 for 4. We got a loose ball foul, I believe. But usually this many turnovers this early means teams get locked in later in the game. Yep. Loose ball foul in Iowa State. That's their second. Yeah, Falcons to be in new uniforms and natural grass. Good and good. UConn rolling in Seton Hall. Not surprised. I think UConn's just so good. I know Seton Hall's been a surprise this year, but I think UConn's better. Tiller gets up top. McDowell looking for some help. Kick it out to Council. Council pick on the right side set by Tiller. Going to try a 3 off the pick. That one good off the dribble. First 3 for Kansas. Back up to 8. Good pro coach. I think it could be. I think it definitely could be. Number 2, Christopher Michigan lost. We will see. Yeah, Falcons in uniforms needed to happen. The uniforms sucked. The uniforms are the worst, some of the worst uniforms in football. How you see for 3? That one good over the hands of Trey White. Back-to-back 3s for the Cyclones. Iowa State just 31% from 3 last game against Oklahoma State. Back-to-back makes, so pick on the right side, set by White. McDowell back to White up top. Letting it get by Bateman. On the near elbow, looking to fade away. Not there. Tries for the pass. Buchanan gets the steal. First turnover of the game. Lipsy. Kicks out to Bateman. Back to Lipsy. Fakes the 3 up top. He's going to go out wide to Torrey. Torrey back to Lipsy. Lipsy floats it up. That one, I think he was trying for the alley-oop with Buchanan. Some miscommunication. It's a turnover. It's number 7 for Iowa State. Jackson now. He's looking to drive inside. Stolen away. Bad job by Jackson. Gets it back, though. Good hustle. Diving on the ground to get the McDowell now. Kicks out wide. Open. White. Number 3 for 3. Second 3 for Kansas. Back up to 8. Tennessee and OT. Oh, wow. You know, Kurt would not be Ermeyer in the pros. No way. Every team should have real grass. I'm with you on that one. 3 ball for Iowa State. Heisey can't get that one to go. Strong rebound on the play by Jackson. Now it's White. Jackson in the corner. Excuse me, the rebound was by Tiller. Council. Double team kicks out in the far corner. McDowell trying to work the baseline. Goes back up top. White again for three. That one's good. Back-to-back threes for number 3. And Iowa State calls time. Kansas up by 11. Against the number 2 team in the nation, one of the few unbeatens left. A 6-0 run for the Jayhawks. 3 for their last 3 from behind the arc. Kansas rolling so far, up by 11. At the under 12. Again, if you like what you see, hit that like button, subscribe. It helps us out a ton on the channel so we try and grow this community even more. I appreciate all you guys being here. As it stands, there are 5 unbeaten teams in college hoops. Don't thoughts get rowdy? Nope. Arizona's number 1. They're unbeaten. Iowa State number 2. On the ropes right now. Nebraska, Vanderbilt, and Miami, Ohio are the 5 unbeatens. Will that dwindle down to 4? Peterson is playing. Yes, he's 0 for 3 from the field. Peterson is playing. Thomas out for the Steelers. I was surprised, but I think he's done. I think he wants to retire and go into media. He did say it, RC. Yeah, Pearson hasn't had much today. 22.6 points per game this season. Pearson's been a beast for Kansas this year. 23 points last game against West Virginia, but nothing so far. 0 for 3 from the field. Would I've gone to the divisional round if the Jaguars hosted it? I think I would have, yes. I think I would have been there. If the Jags were hosting. If they were on the road, no. But if they were hosting, yes. Could we see the list of unbeatens dwindle down to 4? It's early, but so far so good for Kansas. I went someone. Yeah, it's early. Look, it's very early in the game. We're not even a quarter way through this thing. But Kansas shooting 47% for the field goal to 33% for Iowa State. Problem is the turnovers. 6 turnovers for the Cyclones. They're -5 in the turnover count. What was it like to be there Sunday? I mean, the atmosphere was insane. The atmosphere was absolutely nuts. It was a fun experience. Jags fans are fun. Jags fans are they're a fun bunch. I think everyone realized too, like, we're just happy to be here. It was one of those things, like, this season's gone so well. I think people have respect for Buffalo, and it's like, it was not like a, it was somewhat jovial even after the loss. Even after the loss, it was somewhat jovial. VFL, yeah, what a league. Fox wants him. Every network wants him. Every network wants Tomlin. Hurricanes have 3-0 on Blues. Wow. That was a controversial loss last time. Out for the Canes. This one would not be that controversial. All right, 29 your score. If you like what you see, that like button, subscribe. Every donation counts. Starting to make the call. I'm going to say which game we're calling. Utah, Texas Tech. Which game we're calling tomorrow? UNC Stanford. There we go. 29 your score. Iowa State going right to left. They call their first time out. It goes to Jefferson. 3 ball. Milan gets it to go. Step back 3 with a man in his face, and that's the third 3 for the Cyclones. Milan has been so good from 3 this season. 55%. If it leaves his hands, he's got the green light. 3 for 5 from 3 last game against Oklahoma State. Drills that one back down to 8. Now at wide it goes on the far side. Peterson, he gets fouled. Fouled by Torre. His first team's third. And then he'll go to CBS. The playoff question? What playoff question? Was that the biggest upset? Yes, I would say. Down low, Peterson. Peterson's back out wide. On the far side. Wild layup. Foul. Are they going to count it? It did get fouled. Was it on the floor? They're going to say it was on the floor. Flores, Burke, Campanelli, Shula, Minter. I think those are the good 5, yep. Milan's got 2 fouls, so he's going to have to check out for the moment. I think that was probably the biggest playoff upset. No. Titans-Ravens. Since 2019, Titans-Ravens was the biggest upset. Titans, Ravens. Badunga. Or Commanders, Lions. But Titans, Ravens were shocking. McDowell doubled. Goes to Badunga. Kicks out wide on the far side. Jackson fakes the corner three. Gonna look to drive inside, and he's fouled by Joshua Jefferson. That's 5 fouls on Iowa State, and 2 free throws coming up. 17-10. All right. It's early. Yeah, it's early. Free throws coming up here for Jackson, the redshirt sophomore. Jackson, a 71% free throw shooter. First one for him. Gets the friendly roll off the back of the iron. Jets wants to roll next year. Would that be comparable to Indiana? It would be impressive, yeah. It would be really impressive. Second one for Jackson. He's 2 for 3 at the line so far this game. And make it 3 for 4. Back up to 10. Lipsy will take it down the floor. Every time I hear this guy, I think of Khan from King of the Hill. Lipsy. Pick on the left side, set by Jefferson. Weaves it off. Lipsy. Kicks it down the near side. Nelson back to Lipsy up top. Fakes the three. Looking to drive here. Jefferson. Foul. On the floor, I believe. That'll be number 2 on Kansas. Oh, that makes sense then, David. Yep. Byron Selma is perfectly fine. I bet you think about me. I can see you. Okay, Byron is perfectly fine. Rent, I can see you. Still, I bet you think about me. Number 2 pick Evan Mendoza, probably Dante Moore. Lipsy underneath. Limb out this one. Yeah, I think it's going to be more of the Jets, is my guess. Buchanan. Now dumps it down low. Jefferson in the restricted area. Blocked shot, but foul. And Jefferson's going to shoot 2. They'll get Tiller on that one, and that's 2 fouls on Bryson Tiller. Tiller averaging 8.3 points per game this season. Only had 4 last time against West Virginia in 14 minutes of action. He'll check out. McDowell checks back in. Also on the floor for Kansas, you got Jackson, you got Tiller, you got Badunga. You figure Tiller's going to check out. First free throw is good. And he will. Trey White coming back on. Who's saying Dante to the Jets? There's your answer. He's not ready. I agree with you. But the Jets need a quarterback, and I think the Jets would take him. Same free throw is good. McDowell going to inbound this one underneath. Goes to Peterson. 31 playoff teams who have won a game in the Super Bowl era. What? That... Huh? Am I missing something there? Floater. Good. Peterson, his first bucket of the game. Floats up in the paint. 24-14. Am I missing something? Oh, because it's the Jets. That's fair. Up top it goes. Jefferson. Out wide. Back to Jefferson. Fakes the 3. Now we'll go up top here for Lipsy. Lipsy. Up top for Buchanan. Moving around. Fakes the 3. Looking to drive. Jefferson spins around the far elbow. Double team. Loses the handle. Gets it back. Jefferson goes back up top. Finger roll. Blocked by Badunga, but they're going to get a foul. It's going to be number 4 on Kansas. Oh, road play. Okay. We're truly blessed to have the Jets for the division. Yep. 2 free throws coming up. Okay, let me think the one that has not. Who's the one that hasn't won a road playoff game? Let me think about this one. Obviously, Pats have, Bills have, Jets have. Dolphins have. First free throw is no good. Clanks it. Let me think about this one. Never won a road playoff game. Super Bowl era. Same free throw, no good. Run on the play, though, by Buchanan. Puts it up. That one, no good. The tipping is no good. Oh, yeah, the line. Yeah. Lions. It's got to be the Lions. Yeah, because they've won like 2, and they both of them were at home. Yep, it's got to be the Lions. Got to be the Lions. Goes out of play. Going to stay with Iowa State. But underneath, it goes up top here for Lipsy. Ozar's OC? I'm not sure. Pull-up jumper, Lipsy. Misses short. Out of play. Tries to keep it in play is Buchanan, but going to fall for Peterson instead. Peterson trying to go coast to coast himself. Spins around by the second block. Puts it up. The layup is good. Up to 12. Right, it's got to be, yeah, it's the Lions. Lipsy on the far side, back up top for Buchanan. Buchanan gives off on the near elbow to Jefferson. Jefferson trying to post up. He's double teamed. Pearson with the help defense there. Trying to get on White. Pearson, good help defense. Has to reset back out wide. Lipsy, and that one no good. Rims out, and White gets the board. White crossing over, look to drive inside. Goes to the near corner. Looking for Council. Council. Reset up top. Out wide it goes on the far side. Guarded by Nelson, checking in for the first time. White. Out wide. Peterson, 3-ball. That one no good. Rim on the play by Jefferson. All right, it's very hard to win a playoff game. Jefferson. Drives on the near side. Puts him left on the block. No good. Peterson gets the board for Kansas. I would say cold as of late. Corner 3. Open. White. Got it. 3 threes for number 3. And Kansas up by 15. A 7-0 run the last 2 minutes. Mendoza next starting quarterback? No, Hoover. They got Hoover from TCU. He'll be the next starting quarterback. Lipsy now. Cross it over. Gets the pick from Jefferson. Lipsy. Picks him and back up top to Jefferson. He'll try a deep 3 all over the hands of White. That one no good. Way too deep on that 3 for Jefferson. 36% for 3 this season, but that was near the logo. Council now. Gets a pick on the left side from Badunga. Picks up his dribble. Backdoor cut. Finds his man. Finds McDowell. Then Badunga puts up the floater. It's good. It's good. And Iowa State needs a timeout. 17-point lead for the Jayhawks. Undefeated Iowa State in serious danger right now. Oh, we'll stay at Indiana. I think he's going to stay at Indiana. The spread on this game was Iowa State by 3.5. Kansas dominating. A 9-0 run. Iowa State has not scored the last 244. They are 1 for their last 9. They are 0 for their last 6 from the field. Iowa State, 7 turnovers, -6 in that department. No points off turnovers. Outscored 16-2 in points in the paint. Shooting 25% from the field compared to 54% for Kansas. Not hard to see why they're losing. Relative to Oregon, it's an interesting move. I think it's going to work out for him. I think it's a good spot to go. Good for Michigan. Yes, it is. The Mystique of the Fog is in full effect. We have 5 unbeatens left after Michigan lost. It was 6. Went down to 5. Maybe Ohio better than Kansas. Oh, man. Again, if you like what you see, folks, hit that like button, subscribe. You guys picked this game for you to make the call. You picked a darn good one. You picked a darn good one. It's a football score right now. Iowa State after their best start in program history. In some trouble here, though. Brady Burkhart carried Harvard Fox Sports production. I mean, Aaron Andrews is good. I like Tom Rinaldi. I think there are some good elements of that production. How's it going, JP? Appreciate you tuning in. Rock Chalk. We will see. We will see on that. $31-14, you're scoring. If you like what you see, that like button, subscribe. Every donation counts. Turn to make the call counts triple. Only team to never beat Aaron Rodgers. Only team to never beat Aaron. It's the Packers, right? I think it's the Packers. Make the most sense. Oh, no, wait. That happened this year. Wait, never mind. That happened this year. Forgot about this year. Forgot about the game this year. Pittsburgh? I'm going to go Pittsburgh on that one. It's a wild shot in the dark. Whereas us probably a pick 6. Crazy how that worked out. Well, Florida, I told you, they figure the guard play out, they're going to be fine. They're up 35-15 on Oklahoma with 4 minutes to go in the first. Right, Packers did this year, yep. I was thinking about right. So far, it's not looking good. Iowa State has just 2 timeouts left. Getting dominated in turnovers, points in the paint, field goal percentage. Every stat is in favor of Kansas. They'll inbound from underneath. Kansas start the game up 6-0. They've led wire to wire thus far. Lipsy going to take it down the floor here. They're going right to left. Kansas left to right. 1-2 against Steelers. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know on that. Rodgers Tower? Yes, he does. DP checking in for the first time. He'll give it off Nelson now on the far elbow. Picks up his dribble, goes back up top to Milan. Milan dumps it to Jefferson. He's trying to post up in the restricted area. Baby hook. Can't get the friendly roll. Too strong. Rebound by Council. They haven't scored in 3 minutes. Not scored in 3 minutes time. And Council. Ravens will... Well, Rodgers beat the Ravens week 18. Something not the Ravens. I know that much. I know it's not the Ravens. They're on the right side by Badunga. Kicking out one on the far corner. Jackson fakes it through, trying to cross over on Lipsy. Driving here. Floater. That one, no good. Bounces out. Jefferson gets the board. Right now, Ravens were, they swept him this year, so definitely not the Ravens. Nelson, reverse layup. That one's good. Time to go to, I think, CBS. I think CBS. 31-16. Near side. Peterson. Corner. White. 3. Got it. His 4th of the game. Trey White. 4 for 5 from 3. 42% on the season. Eastern money this game. Iowa State trails by 18. It's now 3 straight games for White with 3 3-pointers. Some money as of late. Fade away from the far elbow. That one no good. Rebound though by Iowa State. Goes back up top. Jefferson kicks it out. Milan for 3. That one no good. Milan on 2 fouls. We're back in the game. Oh, you're good. You're good after you go that one. You're good. Now it's Jackson. Up top it goes for Badunga. Badunga weaving around to Council. Council looking to drive inside. Floats up. Alley-oop. Badunga can't get it, but goes out in the corner. Jackson. Step back 3. Online, but no good. Too far. White gets the board. Puts up the layup. No good. Rebound by Iowa State, but just throws it into the backcourt. Think they're going to push it. It's a bad turnover. Another one for Iowa State, so Kansas retains possession. Marquette is not good this year. No, the hustle was atrocious today. Badunga. Up top here for Peterson. Crossover trying to get by Jefferson. Layup. Got it with the opposite hand. 20-point lead. 14-2 run. Iowa State has scored 2 points the last 10 minutes of action. KU gonna be once again? I don't know about that, but KU, this is a statement win for them if they can do this. Lipsy. Finger will hop the backboard. Badunga. Tight defense, no good. The tip-in's no good. Third chance, no good. And on the floor, goes out of play. Council tries to keep it in. We'll go out of play, going back to Iowa State with 4:39. Yeah, Jayhawks rolling. The shot get fired. I think he's got a good chance to, yeah. I think he's going to get fired this year. Good replacement for Al Michaels on Prime Video, Kevin Harlan or Noah Eagle. I can see that. Inbound here. 4.5 to go. Lipsy down low on the baseline. Heisey back up top. Jefferson had open 3. Going to bypass it for Milan. Milan not going to go in the corner on the far side. Instead turns it over. Another one that's number 9 for Iowa State. They had 11 all of last game. Or 10 all of last game, I should say. But then a turnover the other way. Just second one for Kansas. Loses the handle. Gets it back. And Jefferson goes out to Milan. Milan fakes a step back 3. Goes in the far corner. Guard by McDowell. It's 11 on 11. Nelson feeds it to the third block. He loses the handle. Jefferson, that's 10 turnovers already in 16 minutes. Jackson. He'll go to McDowell. He'll reset. Power 4 biggest coaches I think could be fired this year. Ooh, I got to think about that one. Out wide it goes. 3 ball. Open. Gets the friendly roll off the backboard. Jackson. 23-point lead. A 17-2 run. Lipsy. Dump it down low. Now it's Jefferson on the far side. Guarded by Badunga. In the restricted area. Puts it up. Draws the foul. He'll shoot 2 at the under 4 timeout. A chance for Iowa State to score. A rare chance for them to score. They have not scored the last 3 minutes. Iowa State just 1 for their last 12. -8 in turnovers. -13 in points off turnovers. They've not gotten any second chance points. -14 in points in the paint. 23% from the field. I think Shaka's on the hot seat. 39-16. Who saw this one coming? Undefeated Iowa State facing their largest deficit of the season. The road to 17-0 is an uphill battle. I will put it that way. We do have the emojis in the chat. Again, I appreciate all you guys tuning in for this one. We're going to do a halftime raid when the time comes. I figured out who we're going to raid. I don't think we've done this channel before. But I'll double check. You know, I'm trying to think who would get fired. I'm trying to think. I know Shaka, I think, is going to get fired. Who else would get fired? I don't know. Like, I don't know about the other ones. Like, it's still so early. They're going to cannibalize each other in conference play. I don't know who's going to get fired. There's no one glaringly obvious that comes to mind unless I'm just completely blanking someone. Unless I'm blanking on someone. Dr. D's not live. Dr. D is literally in the chat right now. I can't read Dr. D. He's literally not in the chat. He's literally streaming. Or, he's literally here. CeeLo's not live. Raid free ESPN live stream. Iowa State can't see him. CeeLo's not live, so can't raid him. So I figured who we're going to raid. There was someone that is doing the Iowa State Kansas game that we're going to raid. You know, I can't raid a channel that's not live. 39-16 your score. And he's chilling. Is this chilling? GG9 raid. Chilling watching a crazy upset potentially unfold. Not crazy in terms of Kansas winning. I mean, it was only 3.5 point spread, but crazy in terms of the scoreline. Who thought this? Right, can't turn it over in any scenario, but let alone against Kansas. 16 points in 16 minutes for Iowa State. Do the math on that. I'm not a mathematician, but that's a point per minute. It's usually not going to get it done. Just a wild guess on that one. Usually not going to get it done. So 2 free throws coming up here for Iowa State. A rare scoring chance for them after just 2 points the last 7 minutes. -8 in the turnover column. Actually, the foul was on the floor, so Jefferson going to inbound this one underneath. I thought it was a shooting foul, but apparently it was on the floor. Jefferson to inbound underneath. To the near side it goes for Torrey. Torrey on the near side in the corner for Lipsy. Back to Torrey up top. Torrey to Lipsy. Pick on the right side set. Lipsy, looking for some space on the near elbow. Gets it back, guarded by Council. Fit to the near side, swings it out wide. Milan trying to drive here, spins around, double team, wide open, 3-ball up top. Lipsy, that one no good, too strong. But Iowa State gets the board. A rare second chance opportunity for Milan for 3, catch and shoot. That one misses short. Still no second chance points for the Cyclones. And Peterson gets the board. Iowa State just 25% from 3. Start off 2 for 5, I believe. Near side, Peterson, catch and shoot 3. That one no good, too strong. And Iowa State gets the rebound. Take it down the far side. How's it going, Jets? Appreciate you tuning in. Trying to go coast to coast here. Lipsy puts up the floater. Blocked by Badunga. Badunga on the block and the rebound by Kansas. 7.5 minutes, just 2 points for the Cyclones. And now it's Council. He'll go up top to Peterson. Peterson pick on the left side by Badunga. Peterson looking to drive here. Kicks out to the near corner. White goes up top. 3-ball. Council got it. It's a bloodbath in Kansas right now. Another 3. A 20-2 run for the Jayhawks. It's Torrey on the near side. Torrey kicks out in the far corner. Working the baseline. Back to Torrey. Behind the back feed. Nice ditch to Jefferson. The layup. No good. Jefferson blows the layup, but Torrey gets it back. The baby hook is good. Stop State 20-2 run. The baby hook is good for Iowa State. First second chance points for Iowa State despite 10 offensive rebounds. Not going to matter, though, because Council then drives easily. The finger roll, nothing but net. 44-18. Council up to 8. Averaging 14 per game this season. Looking to drive on the near side. Lipsy doubled, puts it up, floats it up. It is a foul on the floor. So the shot was no good. It's going against Kansas. That was on the floor on the rebound. Yep, Bam again and checked the ball. So, yep. So is Oklahoma. Oklahoma again annihilated by Florida right now. Annihilated. 46-24. How long did that run last? 7 minutes. Timeout called by Kansas. Might as well. So use it or lose it. 44-18. They're going to get McDowell on that foul. Iowa State just 1 for their last 9 from the field. 22%. Arizona better be unanimous number 1 next week, assuming they don't lose. Yep, I think they will be. The only way I could see it not being unanimous number 1, Vanderbilt goes on the road and plays Texas, then they play Florida. If they win those 2, I could see you giving votes to them. But Arizona's the clear-cut number 1 right now. This game started off with Kansas leading it 22-14. Since then, a 22-4 run. Iowa State going in. I had Iowa State, but close. I had Iowa State by like 5. I did not have this. I don't think anyone had this. Does it remind me of the San Diego State team? I haven't watched enough of Miami, Ohio this year to make an opinion on it. A 22-4 run. Remember what's Iowa State get? A fair amount. Yeah, I get it. They're undefeated. Heisey gives it to Milan. Misses the 3 short, but gets it back. And Milan for 3, and that one's good. Second 3 for Milan today. 4-3 for Iowa State this game, and cuts it down to 23. Peterson. They're going left to right. Iowa State, is that rim on the offense glass? Yep. And they have like no second chance points. On the right side, set by White. Peterson goes out wide in the far corner. Jackson fakes the 3. I'll reset. Council on the near side. 12 on the clock, picked by Badunga. Gonna roll off of it, not there. Driving now is Council. High off the backboard, no good. Tight defense, driven by Iowa State. They have a 2-for-1 if they want it. We'll see if they try for it. Bateman. Now they're just gonna reset. No 2-for-1. Jefferson. I'm posted by Madunga. He's double teamed. Out of bounds. Good block there. Staying with Iowa State, though, with 31 seconds. Yeah, first divisional round game in Seattle since 2014. That's a long time. Miami being 11 right now. Yeah, seems like Drake. Very much like Drake. College basketball equivalent Indiana football turnaround, DePaul. If DePaul became... No, it's not Florida. Not even close to Florida. If DePaul became a powerhouse. Jefferson driving here. Finger roll. Gets by Badunga. Can't get it to go. The tip in. No good, but gets it back. Jefferson gets it. A 5-0 run for Iowa State. You know, it would be DePaul. Northwestern's a good pick, but I think DePaul would be the best example. Shot clock turned off. Council. Guard up top by Bateman. 5, 4. Council's got to go. Floats it up. Blocked. Floater on the second chance point. No good by White. So we go to the halftime break. And who saw this coming? Kansas isn't just winning, they're dominating. 44-23 your score at the halftime break. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to raid this channel. There's someone doing this game. Play-by-play with JJ is doing this game. So we're going to raid them. So make sure they're still live and we're good to go. All right. Raid them. I'll see you guys in 13 minutes for the start of the second half. Iowa State, undefeated. Might not last that much longer. Down by 21 at the halftime break. See you guys in just a little. Oh, wait. Yeah, Florida. Yes. Miami, yeah, projected like 11. It's like Drake. Like Drake last year, yeah. So, see you guys in just a little bit. All right, everyone, a shocking result so far. Kansas up by 21 points against undefeated Iowa State. We have 5 unbeatens in college basketball. Could dwindle down to 4 by the end of the night, barring a crazy comeback, as Iowa State just 24% shooting in the first half. White with 12 for Kansas leads the way. Council with 8, and then you got 4 of the players on 6 points for Iowa State. Jefferson leads with 9, Malone with 6. Other than that, no one else with more than 3. For sure, guys, tune in. Yep, we have a new intro for college basketball. Yep, we debuted it this season. How's it going, everyone? Appreciate tuning back in. I am back in my weather friends, so I'm back on that one. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the raid, JJ, good people. That's good. That's good. We got a good raider then. So, 44-23 score. I forgot to put a poll up at the halftime break in terms of who wins this one. I forgot to put a poll up. If you do want to come on, the number 1 spot is right there for the taking if you want it. Number 1 spot is right there. Yeah, Seattle made a comeback. I was a bit surprised. I did not expect that, but we'll get it done. Iowa State going left to right. Kansas going right to left. Alley-oop to start. That's a good start there. Buchanan on the slam. Nice find, and it's down to a 19-point game. 7-0 run for Iowa State. Taking back to the end of the half. Still a lot of work to do, though. It's Council up top, trying to get by Lipsy. Doubled. Goes up top for Tiller. He'll try a 3. Tiller offline. Rebound, though, by White. White double team reverse lane. Can't get that. And the last touched on the play by Badunga. Dr. George gifting 10 memberships. Who's got these? And then which game do you want? Get you on the call for it. Which game do you want? Paulie, Jed, Knight, Wingski, Blue M Little, DT Hope, Mean team. Bruce, Dirty South Volin. Chad Levenger. Get you on the call. Which game do you want to get you on? Appreciate you a ton, as always. Layup here for Iowa State. That one's good. Lipsy, it's a 9-0 run for Iowa State, dating back to the end of the half. It's a bit more manageable now than it was before. Still a lot of work to do, but... Crossover here. McDowell goes up top here for Tiller. Tiller spins around his man, but reach and foul. That'll be the first on Iowa State this half. You want UNC, or I get you on UNC. So 150 going to UNC. Let's make things a little bit interesting. There's a little bit interesting there. Appreciate it as always. Inbound from the side after the foul. Give me a second here. Let me get the memberships up, and then we'll be good to go. If you are a member, you get emojis in the chat. And all that fun stuff. And members only Q&A streams. Next will come at the end of the month. Corner 3, White. He's got 4 today. The shot is waved off beforehand. White knocked it down. Refs are going to talk it over. Did make the shot, but when was the foul? Refs talking about it. White's got the hot hand right now. Would have been his 5th 3 of the game. The whistle blew before the shot went in. Can't start over. The shot should count. All right, they'll just inbound from underneath instead. That's a interesting call there. There was no foul. I think just inadvertent whistle. Inadvertent whistle on that one. So no foul. Kansas retains possession, but no 3. Peterson, 5 on the clock. He'll pull up from 3, and that one is good. Ball don't lie. It's a ball don't lie moment. White can't get the 3 because they blow the whistle too early, but Peterson, no harm done. Stops a 9-0 run. Peterson knocks down the 3. They're 50% for 3 this game, 8 for 16. Their last game against West Virginia. There's a layup there. That one's good for Lipsy. Last game against West Virginia. Kansas, 30% from 3. A lot better here. Lipsy gets that layup to go. Iowa State wins. Kansas State's quit basketball. 47-29 in the corner. Peterson open for 3 again. That one too strong. Rebound on the play by Milan on the near side. Trying to take it down here is Heisey. He'll go to Lipsy. He'll try a 3. That one circles out. No good. Rebound by Peterson. Iowa State struggling from 3 this game. Big time. Now 20% from 3 this game. Double teamed in the corners. Peterson will go back up top here for White. You vote Iowa State? I mean, it could happen. You gotta pick on the right side. White. Baseline cut. Nice job there. Peterson, the shot. Foul. He'll shoot 2. Buchanan getting called for that one. Kansas fans will forfeit Iowa State. That's the second foul there. If you like what you see, folks, hit that like button, subscribe. It does help us out a ton on the channel as we try to grow this community even more. Should note elsewhere, Florida on ESPN 2 up by 25 in Oklahoma, just dominating that one. We'll be live tomorrow for 2 games. Whichever game wins, you make the call. I'll be live as well for the High Point game against Winthrop. You see the score on the screen. First free throw. Got it. It's Peterson. He's up to double figures right now. 22 points per game this season. That's 19 straight free throws for him this year. 86% on the season. K-State, KU, the most underrated rival in college basketball? I would say yeah. I'm okay with that. Second free throw. Got it. Keeps this hot streak alive with the charity stripe. Lead back up to 20. Kansas 5 for 6 of the line tonight. Iowa State going left to right. 2.5 minutes gone in the half. Down by 20. Driving here, Jefferson. High off the backboard. Can't get the layup to go. Rebound by Peterson. And Pearson will try and take it down behind the back dribblings to reset the matter. This guy's man on the near side. Council not going to go in the corner for White. Instead, going to take it himself. Going to feed it to the free throw line. A bad pass stolen away by Iowa State. Iowa State did not do anything in the turnover column the first half. Can't do anything there. Lipsy. Shot is blocked. Peterson transition 3. That one too strong. Tip back and it goes to Milan for Iowa State. Now Heisey. Coast to coast, reverse lane, and in. Iowa State trying to find a bit of a rhythm offensively. Down by 18. A lot of work to do. If they don't turn it over like they did in the first half, they got a shot. They're up 8-0 points in the paint this half. Did not do well in that column in the first half. But do go up top. He'll go to White. White trying to cross over. Nothing there. So now going to give it to Peterson. Peterson trying to drive on how you see on the far elbow. Now drives on the far side. Layup. That one's no good. Tight defense there. Rebound on the play. I would say it's Milan trying to post him on the near side. Lose the handle. Gets it back on the second block. Milan spins around. Baby hook. That one's good. And it's down to 16. Milan up to 8 points. His first field goal of the day from inside the three-point line. Council now taking it. Pick on the right side, set by White. Now looking to drive here. Council double. Gives it off. Extra pass in the corner. White not going to try the three. Tight defense on the near side by Torre. He'll go to the near elbow for Badunga. Badunga back up top. Peterson fakes the three on the pump fake. They'll get the charge. Peterson. Offensive foul. That's a turnover. I do not, Michael. I do not. We will go the under 16, and obviously Kansas still up. But Kansas, no field goals the last 3 minutes. Iowa State outscored the Jayhawks by 5 over the last 4 minutes. Iowa State on a 15-5 run over the last 5 minutes of action. So, it's not even close to over yet. Not even close. I'm guessing I missed the voice memo on that. Yep. All right. Perfect. If you like what you see, folks, hit the like button, subscribe, helps the channel when it's on. Let's try to grow this community even more. How's it going, Kevin? Tune in from Jump Safari. Got a save for the NFL News State of Pennsylvania celebrate today. Yep, no Tomlin, no Patullo. It's a new era. Too difficult to get possession on the scoreboard? Yes, it is. For basketball, it is. Because it goes so quickly. I do possession arrow at some point. Maybe at some point possession arrow, but possession itself, no. Okay, are there any starts on the floor? Yeah, no, this is their starters. This is not like the bench. It's way too early to pull the guys. This is not the bench. This is the starters. You missed the 10 gift bomb. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. If you like what you see, hit that like button, subscribe. I would say try to make a game out of this. They're undefeated this season. One of 5 unbeatens left. The headliner for Tequila Fest? I've never even heard of that. $49.33. Dancing Moonlight, good song. Very good song. All right, good, Dr. Sharp, Mike. You're good on that one. Appreciate you guys' time for tuning in on this Tuesday night. We got 2 games tomorrow. We got the Vandy, Texas game, or UNC Stanford, looks like. We could have Utah, Texas potentially, but yeah, I saw that. Yeah, same thing I got removed for. Same thing that happened with me. Yeah, crazy JP on that one. Louis, of course, right? Yes, you are. Downtown Fresno. That would make sense why I never heard of it. Scared of Winthrop? Yes. That's going to be a tough game. Winthrop can play. But if we play our game, we can beat anyone. We play our game, we can beat anyone. So, we'll see what happens. Oh, Nelly? Oh, let's go. Oh, that's a good get. That's a really good get. Florida Multiple Stewards. Yep, 62-34. Told you, they figured out the backcourt. They're going to be fine. Front court has been great. They figured out the backcourt. Yep, UTBI sucks. Yep. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. They got KT over the same thing they got me for. And obviously, he's not a spammer. I've watched his videos before. He's a football historian just like me. So, crazy stuff. Ellie over on the channel? Yeah, no, if the channel gets put back up, all the content goes with it. He doesn't have to re-upload all the content. Well, Wolves win by that much against the Bucks. Well, they gotta fire Doc Rivers. Or hip-hop can be AI. Uh-oh. There you go. Nelly was really good as the opener for Florida Georgia Line. I saw him live about a decade ago. He was really good as the opener. All right, inbound from the side here for Iowa State. Goes for Jefferson. Iowa State on a nice run as of late. How's it going, Vito? Appreciate you tuning in. But offensive foul, moving screen from Milan. That'll be the team's third. Bad time to turn over, and that's 3 on Milan. He's got to be careful. He had 2 fouls early on. They're going to leave him out there. Inbound here by Council. Goes to White. 15-5 run for the Cyclones, but they're still down by 16. Yep. Still coaching. Yep. Man City beat Newcastle 2-0 in the first leg. Yeah, I think Man City is going to win that one. Peterson. Pick on the left side by Badunga. Peterson on the near side. 7 back, going back up top. Dumping it down low for Badunga. Badunga doubled, but leaves a wide open man, Tiller, on the two-handed slam. Badunga was doubled and Tiller on the cut. And Tiller with a two-handed slam is up to 8 points. Yeah, they got to fire Doc at this point. Torre. He goes out wide on the near side of Bateman. Back to Torre up top. Swinging it around on the far side. Goes to the corner trying to work the baseline on Tiller. Double team. Feeds it down low in the restricted area. Torre out wide on the near side. Jefferson for 3. Got it. Wide open for 3. And Jefferson knocks it down. Lead down to 15 as Jefferson's up to 12. Leading scorer on the team this season. He's in double figures right now. Yeah, I think Man City is going to win. I think so too. Council. White. Guarded by Heisey. Pick on the left side by Badunga. Now White trying to step back. 10 on the clock. Directing traffic here. Goes to Badunga out wide as he's guarded by Jefferson. Weaves it around to Peterson. Peterson looking to drive. By the far elbow. Fades away. That one good over the hands of Jefferson. Good fadeaway jumper there. Yeah, make him interim. Yeah, at this point, Rivers has to go. Pearson's up to 13. Buchanan. Excuse me, Torre. Up top. Pass is deflected by Badunga. Looking for Jefferson. Staying with Iowa State as a result. Another good neck. Oh, man. It's one of the breakers blew. Oh, that sucks. Do not envy you there. Inbound from the side here. They'll keep it past half court for Jefferson. And then we'll set a pick on the right side. Back to Jefferson. Good job there on the give and go. Lipsy now. Bateman, deep 3. That one on line and in. Back-to-back threes for the Cyclones. It's down to 14. Bulls win. Oh, man. Big game. Crazy, crazy blowout. Or OT game, I should say. So, lead down to 14. On the near side now, it's Peterson. Pick on the right side, set by Badunga. Peterson, looking to drive. The slam blocked. And Peterson's slow to get up. It's a 5-on-4 here for Iowa State. Can they take advantage of it? Jefferson, still no Peterson. He's still back there. Now he gets back. Torre, they don't take advantage of the 5-on-4. Goes back up top. Heisey for 3. Good. 3 straight threes for the Cyclones, and it's down to 11. They're 5 for their last 5. A 9-2 run over the last 90 seconds. Kansas needs a timeout. Iowa State on a 24-9 run over the last 8 minutes. This just got a little bit interesting. Kansas led by a crap ton. Iowa State had just 16 points through the first 17 minutes. But since then, 26 in the last 9. And Iowa State trying to come back as they're 3 for 4 from 3 this half. Well, time to the bug. It doesn't fit. The text doesn't fit. Unfortunately. Lead is down to 11. Iowa State not going away quietly. It's been a fun one so far down in Fieldhouse. Here they come. Hopefully, you turn this one off at halftime. Cancel the bubble. If they lose this game, yes. If they win, I don't think they're on the bubble. They win, they should be okay. You lose this one, especially in this fashion, now it gets a bit dicey. Okay, if you like what you see, like and subscribe. This is a crazy game so far. Iowa State, a 24-9 run. Tree said stream got restricted because she promoted gambling, even though they provided disclaimers and I was paid sponsored DraftKings. I thought it was for cursing. I was scared drawing out people to join the drinking. Yep. Now Iowa State's the favorite, according to that. Louisville, if they start today, probably 6 seed. Probably go with the 6. The worst playoff since 2015. Whew, man, the worst one? I mean, last year still was kind of crap. The conference, I mean, the NFC Championship sucked. 2016 was a bad postseason. There were 2 good games that postseason. Out of 10 games, there were 2 good ones and 1 decent one. Steelers-Chiefs was meh. Cowboys-Packers was great. Super Bowl 51 was a classic. Other than that, the games all sucked. It was 8-6 because of gambling? I thought it was because of like drinking and cursing and whatnot. But yeah, I got the same thing. I got the same thing for Mona gambling. I got the same exact thing. Elmy manager equivalent Tomlin? It was Dusty Baker for a while. Before I went to the stores, it was Dusty Baker. Yeah, the regularly good policy. Yep, I have the same thing. And that was from the countdown clock. YouTube AI is just, it's destroying everything right now. Right, some of them were age restricted, yeah. Like, I think because of the language he uses. 64% of you rhyme with Iowa State to pull off the comeback. Compare that to the poll at the start of the half. A lot has changed. A lot has changed. It was 25% on Iowa State. It's down to 63%. Mike Tomlin college football? I think Lanning could be up there. How am I? I'm a bit worried. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried. A little bit worried. Council. On the far side, it goes to McDowell. McDowell on the near side now for Jackson. Jackson crossed it over. Pick on the right side set by Badunga. Badunga gets at the near elbow. Badunga trying to post up 7 on the clock. Double team. Loses the handle. Gets it back. Badunga 2-handed slam as he gets by Torre. Much needed bucket there off the timeout. Badunga up to 8. Iowa State leads by Kansas now leads by 13, I should say. His pick from underneath. Goes up top. Jefferson. Bounce pass down low. Nice feed. The 2-handed slam by Heisey. Anything you can do, I can do better. Great feed there. True would never talk or cuss bad about the Steelers. He would never. No. Never. Eternal optimism. Yes, I would, RFK. 100%. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, for spam. Yep, I saw that. Lose the handle. Bad dribbling there by Council. And now Iowa State gets a turnover. Bateman. Reverse lay-in. Can't get it. And the rebound on the play by Council. Can't get the friendly roll now. Council looking to push the floor. Working on Jefferson. The slam blocked by Jefferson. And the rebound goes to Torre at half court. He hopefully gets it back because that's insane. Catch and shoot 3. That one too strong for Heisey. And White gets the board for Kansas. He'll slow things down with 12 to go. Jackson. Now it's Council holding it. Council out wide on the far side to Jackson. Guard by Bateman. Crossing over on Bateman. We're going to drive inside. Goes to White in the corner for 3. It's good. It's 5th. 3 of the game. Trey White, 15 points, 5 threes, 5 for 6 from behind the arc. Why I take... again, I have no clue. No clue. Most wins Wisconsin Whistle? I'm going to get LSU on that one. I'm not sure. Lipsy. Floats it up. That one. No good. Rebound on the play for Jefferson. Jefferson gets fouled by Badunga. He'll shoot 2 at the under 12 timeout. Our YouTube is really dumb. Yep. Really dumb. I think that's a good way of putting it. $58-44, you're scoring. If you like what you see, folks, hit the like button, subscribe. But this episode is on the channel. Try to go to see me even more. Right, they got me for gambling during a countdown clock. And if YouTube is watching this right now, I just want you to know, if you're watching this, YouTube, I would never, ever promote gambling. I would never tell people to use Sleeper and get a 100% deposit match up to $100 using my code HMA because it helps the channel out a lot. And Sleeper is a phenomenal platform. There's a lot of cool stuff on that platform that you can do fantasy leagues, but also daily pick'ems and whatnot, and real up-to-date updates. But I would never tell you to do that. Never in a million years would I tell you to use my code and help the channel out a lot if you do like that sort of stuff. Never. Never would I ever say that. If you do want to, hypothetically, though, you get some really cool perks. Tech second night and UConn 17-0. Oh, man. Tech second 19-0. Good for them. High points are for a good start this year, too. Wings and camera, yep. It's like it's like Wayne's World. I'll never bow down to sponsorship. So then eats a Pizza Hut. Guys, use his code. I would never. No, I would never. Especially not in the middle of a game. Yeah, not in the middle of a basketball game, hypothetically speaking. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I guess banned here. Yeah, some of them. Yeah, some of them. I get some of them. Like Kevin Hart with the Texas games. Yeah, some of them I get it. If there was Vandy, they're also 17-0. They're off to a good start, both men's and women's basketball. How about that? The Vandy athletic department. Football, women's basketball, men's basketball, off to a phenomenal start. $6-14 bracket tournament start mid-March. Middle of March on that one. Another 12 timeout, 14-point game. Iowa State trying to claw the way back in. Avoid their first loss of the season. If they do lose, there's only 4 teams left. They're undefeated. Nebraska, Arizona, Vandy, and Miami of Ohio, which is still not in the top 25. They are getting some votes. Houston, holy cow, now Houston just destroying West Virginia. Nebraska, they're looking like they're going to stay undefeated, so nothing changing there. Yep, exactly, Dr. D, yep. Free throw here for Jefferson. First one is no good. Circles out. Jefferson, a 74% free throw shooter on the season. Is game over? No, not even close. No, we're at the under 12 timeout. Iowa State's clawing their way back into this one. Second free throw for Jefferson. That one circles out 0 for 2. Normally good free throw shooter, misses both. And McDowell will take it down the floor here for Kansas. They're going right to left. Right, Miami of Frank, yep. It's Jackson. To White. White guarded by Heisey. Back on the near side to Jackson. Jackson feeds it down low on the second block. Finds Tiller. Puts up the layup. That one circles out. No good. And Jefferson gets the rebound. Yeah, what is this? Yeah, it's crazy. College basketball's nutty this year. Jefferson, layup. Tight defense going straight up. Good block there by Tiller. We'll get anything that possession. Now it's Jackson up top. Pick on the right side. Set by Weiss. Pick up his dribble. Needs some help. Needs some help. Nothing there. Trapped by Torre. Goes back up top here for McDowell. So they retain possession. Heisey guarding up top with 10 on the clock. Goes to the near corner. Bad feed. That possession was all out of sorts. Another turnover. Kansas not holding onto the ball well this second half. Jefferson fakes the pass. Wide open for 3 as a result off the dribble. That one no good. And Jefferson been cold since the under 12 timeout. And then a reach and foul on Lipsy. Team's fourth. I would say it's had some opportunities since the under 12 mark. They've had their chances. You're not going to win too many games if you're shooting 3 for 8 at the free throw line. And Jefferson, bad miss 3 wide open. Missed a layup there. 2 missed free throws. Just not a good 90-second shift for him. 10-13 to go at Allen Fieldhouse. The near side here, Peterson gets a pick from Badunga. Peterson, going to pull from the baseline, not there, so goes back to Badunga up top, back to Peterson. Peterson trapped in the corner, double teamed, has to get rid of it, finds Badunga at the arc, and on the clock, trying to feed a high pass to the far side, gets it, double teamed, looking for some help. Tiller kicks it out in the far corner, 3, McDowell got it! Good ball movement there in the face of the double teams, and Kansas, their 10th 3 of the game. That is my sister's dog. Sprinkles. In the corner, Torre goes to the free throw line, driving here, Buchanan, back to Heisey. I'll reset. Iowa State scoreless last 3.5 minutes. Heisey loses the handle, gets it back, keeps it in play, but a bad feed there to Torrey. Torrey on the ground. Possession now is with Kansas. Jump ball going Kansas way. 4 straight minutes without any points for Iowa State. As they're in some trouble. Yep, second half, 11 minutes left. Yep, not quarter, half. Kansas 50% from behind the arc this game. Playing tight defense now on the Cyclones. Yeah, like Nebraska has literally not won a tournament game, ever. And they're undefeated right now. Right? Yep, if you know, you know. Picks up by Badunga. Goes up top for him, looking to drive inside Badunga. Floats it up in the restricted area. Got it. Lead back up to 19. Lipsy will take it down the floor. Badunga up to 10. He's in double figures. 9 minutes to go. Pick on the right side, set by Buchanan. Buchanan now gives it off to Heisey. Heisey going to try a catch and shoot 3. That one too strong. No good. Rebound on the play by Council. Council will hold it. You have only 8 minutes left in the game. Yep, only 8 minutes left. McDowell, coast to coast. I should say Council coast to coast. That one's good. 21-point lead. A 10-0 run. Just as Iowa State was coming back into this thing. And Iowa State will take a timeout. They'll have 1 left. They drafted Nakua. Why is he still out to play? Why is Samson Nakua still out to play in this league? That's a joke. Iowa State, 4.5 minutes without a bucket. Really start after Jefferson missed the 2 free throws. After that, the wheels have come off. And Kansas now 8.5 minutes away from knocking off an undefeated Iowa State team. As the deficit is exactly what it was for the half. 21 points. With 8.5 minutes to go. A rough stretch there for the Cyclones. Jefferson, 4 for 14 now from the field. But doing another 2 points? Yes, I think so. He's got 10. They'll feed him down low. Again, we've got 5 unbeatens right now in college hoops. Arizona. Nebraska, who's on cruise control against Oregon right now. Vanderbilt, which we could be on the call for tomorrow against Texas. That'll be a fun game on the road. And Miami of Ohio. Iowa State, also an unbeaten team. But that is obviously very much in danger. Iowa State in the last poll got a first place vote. We could have a unanimous number 1 if this holds. One of the Bengals' favorite coaches, because they're cheap. The difference with the Steelers is that they win games. The Bengals are just dirt cheap. Mike Brown is a cheap owner that doesn't want to fire coaches and pay guys to not do anything. That's why. Two points from KU? Yes, we do. How's it going, JJ? How's it going, guys? Appreciate you tuning in, JJ. Appreciate it. Let me take off subs only. I just realized I'm on subs only. Just trying to get the bots out. And now we're good. Appreciate you, JJ. All good, JJ. All good. Seemed like I had a good stream going. I was like, let's do it. I need a halftime break. I need to eat something. Yeah, the ticker sign school. Yeah, I got it as a gift for Christmas. So, yeah, I got you. Let me take off subs only mode. I appreciate you a ton, man. Appreciate you a ton, as always. Yeah, it was like, let's, it's like I need to get something to eat, because it could be a long night, so let me take a halftime break, save my voice. I just did the St. John's game earlier, too, which was a bloodbath. I did not expect this. I did not expect a 21-point drubbing by Kansas right now. Did not expect that at all. It's been a fun one so far. We got 2 games tomorrow, High Point, Winthrop, and then one of those games on the side of the screen. We'll do OT after the game is done. And this is the place for college hoops all season long. Thursday, we're doing college hockey. And then I have no idea what the plan is on Friday yet. I have no idea. Friday is wide open. Saturday and Sunday, obviously, we're doing the playoffs. So, nothing changing there. Biggest stream for college basketball? Maybe? Not sure. Right, the Bengals did move from Zach Taylor. Yeah, 3 straight seasons without a playoff appearance. Usually time to move on. But I would say, my $2 parlay. That's only $2 parlay. That's not too bad. Brian Schottenheimer coached pretty well this year. I was pleasantly surprised by how well he managed the clock. I think it's the right defensive coordinator. Watch out for the Cowboys. They could be good next year. Posted up here, fade away from the baseline. Milan can't get the friendly roll. They've gone 4.5 minutes without a bucket. Baduga gets the board. Baduga will take it down the floor before giving it off at half court to Council. Council pick on the left side by Baduga. Council trying to go off the pick. Now we'll slow things down. 8 minutes to go. Crossing over here on Bateman. Tries to go up top, but passing lane was close. Just going to give it off to Peterson instead. Peterson, 7 on the clock. Guards held by Bateman. 5, gets a pick from Baduga. Now gives it off up top. 3-ball Council. That one too short, but it falls for McDowell. He'll go up top for Peterson for 3. Got it! They're shooting above 50% from 3. 11 threes for Kansas. They lead by 24, a 13-0 run. Kansas on cruise control. Milan back up top to Lipsy. He's open for 3 off the screen. That one's good. Everybody in the club getting Lipsy, stopping the 13-0 run. So it's a 21-point game. It was Eberflus. Eberflus does not deserve benefit of the doubt on anything. I would say it's not come back. Nope. Well, they tried to come back. They were coming back, and then Kansas went on a 13-0 run. 7:21 to go. Inbound underneath. White. Give it off. And taking it down the floor is Council. Council gets a pick. On the right side from Tiller. Counts it out on the near elbow. Goes out wide. 3-ball McDowell. That one's good. Another 3 for the Jayhawks. Shooting nearly 60% from 3. 24-point game. Milan fakes the fade on the far elbow. Now back up top to Milan. Yeah, it's a good time to watch Cal. You're not wrong on that one, Dylan. Milan gets his man in the air. Fakes the step back 3. Will draw the foul. Will be a shooting foul. So you got Tiller in the air. That's going to be number 3 on Kansas. You need to get within 10 and figure out the rest later. It's going to be tough. Kansas can't miss from 3. It's going to be Kansas 12 for 23 from behind the arc. Eberflus stunk, yes. He was really, really bad. Blowout's back, yep. Court getting stormed after? I'm not sure. They're going to review for flagrant. There was contact to the face. McDaniel, I don't think he's going to go OC for the Eagles. If he's going OC, it's going to be with the Lions. Otherwise, I think it's going to be Titans. And was there a smack in the face? Could this be a flagrant potentially? Tiller. Milan was in the air. I took a shot to the... Let's be close for a flagrant. Yeah, the Eagles are not Kim Batula. They fired him. They already fired him. So they're going to be in the market for someone. Three fouls here. Is there impact font? I'm not sure you can do impact font on this. I don't know if impact font's a thing on OBS. All right, no flagrant. Milan at the line. First free throw is good. And Iowa State below 50% the line this game. Milan trying to change that here is he's an 89% free throw shooter on the season. Price a busy man, yep. Second free throw, that one's good. Connecticut to 21 here. Third free throw into the student section. Comic Sans. 3 for 3 at the line. Wingding's fun. Yes, I should use Wingdings for April Fool's Day. I should use that. Peterson. He'll take it down the floor. Raheem Morris, DC somewhere. He's not getting a head coaching job. He'll be a DC somewhere. Gonna wait for some stabs to get figured out first. Council? Somebody good with a first-time head coach, I would think. Give him some guidance. Pick set by Tiller. Council down crossover, 5 on the clock. Council looking to drive on the third block. Fade away. That one's good on the near side. Lead back up to 23. 6 to go. Council up to 12 points. Council. 3 ball. No good. Going back to Kansas. Go to the 3-0, please. Yep. Use aerial. Chris Curry more 3 points and free throws. Absolutely nuts. Although it makes sense because free throws, I mean, he's not going to be driving inside a lot. We know Indiana was all-time good. I think when they smoked Alabama. I think that's when we realized. Coming out of retirement, Skyler's going to be back. Oh, yeah, let's go. And that's when I realized. Stefanski get another head coaching job? I think he will. There's a lot of vacancies. I think Stefanski will get a head coaching job somewhere. Pick on the left side, set by White. Council crossing over, driving here. Kicks down the far corner. White fakes the 3, goes back up top, resets, and on the near side goes McDowell. McDowell, the Council, trying to feed it down low, not there. So now he's double teamed to the corner. Goes to the near elbow for Tiller. Tiller feeds it out wide, fakes the 3. Jackson back up top. White. Nope, can't get it. Circles out. Was going to be a 6-3 of the game. Rebound on the play by Iowa State. It's Lipsy. Hieroglyphics, yes. Lipsy kicks it out to the logo 3. Deep 3, got it. The feed by Lipsy and the deep logo 3 from Bateman, his second of the game. Down to 20. If you're probably Indiana win the Natty, I think he made a good move on that one. Jackson kicks it out in the far corner. Goes to McDowell. McDowell puts in the baseline jumper against the friendly roll. Lead back up to 22. Harbaugh we start taking the Bears job, or would he? I think he's going to go Giants. I think he's going to go to the Giants. I feel like conversations are progressing nicely with Mara, from what I can tell. Step back 3, Lipsy going to fake it. And now driving is Jefferson. Kicks it out into the near corner for Bateman. 10 on the clock. Bateman looking to drive. Spin on Council, double teamed, and that one's good. Floater over his hands, but 20-point game with 4.5 to go. On the near side is Council. They'll reset. Council pick on the left side from White. Finley played 2027. Taco Bell. Hey, yep. Jackson feeds it down low, double teamed on the far block is Tiller. Bad feed. Trying to find Council in the corner. Under 4 to go, and a quick transition bucket for Iowa State. They cut it to 18. No one on Lipsy there. Rough day for him shooting. 4 for 15, but he's in double figures now. Averaging 14.5 per game this season. Not shooting it well tonight, though. Now driving. Council. Fouled. And 1. He'll shoot 1 when we get back. 3:30 to go. Kansas. 3.5 minutes away from knocking off an undefeated team. Kansas ranked, they are not, but they will be after this, I figure. So sorry, Morris as head coach, that would be a bad move. You're not hiring a guy that's been bad for the last 2 years. Or last 2 stints. $77.57. After this, we'll do overtime. So stick around after the game is done. We got weird and wacky. We do OT period. We're going to take all your weird and wild requests. It gets really funny. Really good. They're not ranked, but I think after this they will be. Yeah, Thunder beat the Spurs by a lot. 34-7 now. If Iowa State money line, oof. Oof on that. It was a 3.5 point spread. It wasn't like Iowa State was favored by a lot in this one. But this will be an upset nonetheless. Anytime an undefeated team goes down. Vanderbilt's undefeated. Arizona undefeated. Oregon undefeated. Well, not Oregon. Nebraska beating Oregon right now, I should say. Nebraska's undefeated. Arizona undefeated. Vandy undefeated. Miami, Ohio undefeated. Plus Iowa State, but it looks like that's 3.5 minutes away. Keep Georgia, but use Roman numerals for the score. Oh, I love that. I love that idea. So what would that be? Like that's... That would be good. That would be really good. Sure, that wouldn't be confusing in the slightest bit for people. April Fool's Day, that's what we're going to do. Everything is Roman numeral scores. OT includes graphic content, violence, adult language, race-based jokes with that sentence rated G. Not wrong. As the rest of the Fox Buck, yep. Houston was ranked 2. Michigan was ranked 2. Now Iowa State about to lose, ranked number 2. The curse of the 2 seed, potentially. 77-57. Three and a half minutes away. Yeah, Corral's going to be the starter. Corral will be the starter there. Great sign point for the Steelers when recruiting head coaches, they'll likely never get fired. Yeah, exactly. You do your job, you're not going to get fired. There's stability there. As long as you do your job, you're going to be okay. One free throw here. Got it. Council. Kansas now 6 for 7 at the free throw line. 3:30 to go. Up top for Milan. He'll go on the near side of Bateman. He'll try a 3. Deep 3. Grazes off the front of the rim. No good. And Thomas will be the quarterback, so no surprises there. Council. Pick on the left side by McDowell. Go to the near side. Weaving it around. Pass to White. Any head coaches as far as disagree with? No. Not really. Not really. Jackson now. 8 on the clock. He'll go to the near side for White. Pass deflected by Milan. Going to stay with Kansas with 5 on the shot clock. You see a court storming? I'm not sure they're going to storm the court. I'm not sure Kansas would storm. They could, yeah. I would think Silvers would be the Battlehawks quarterback, but they're definitely got some issues there. But I think Silvers was better than Duggan last year, so. Inbound. Gets into White. 5, 4. White. 5 threes today. A career high. He'll draw the foul to get 3 free throws. So White, a chance to add to his total. I'll try with Stokes game 3. Oh, that's amazing. That's going to be odd, though, because if you call your dog by their name, like you're just saying I had 3 and then your dog comes over. Yeah, the Aviators. McLennan was good with Houston last year. Tune's going to be a disaster in there. But McLennan was good with Houston last year. With him, they were doing well, so. First free throw, clanks on the back of the iron, no good. White, 84% of the line this season. In college football this year, schools going overboard towards firing coaches. Yeah, there were a lot of coaching changes. It was like 1 a week, 2 a week. Second free throw, that one's good. White, 1 for 2 this trip. The third attempt. We don't know the depth chart yet. We just know who's on the roster. 2 and starting to be the funniest timeline. That'd be so funny. The Aviators would be screwed at that point. Line driving in. 2 for 3 at the line. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. 23-point lead. Kansas is led wire to wire. The fans can feel it. Kiterman now on for Iowa State. They put in the walk-on. Layup there for Bateman. Tipped in good. You got a walk-on now for Iowa State. Sort of waving the white flag. Don't see too many starters out there. At all. Council. Stolen away. Heisey now. He'll go to the far side. Fakes the three. Looking to drive. Bateman. 2 minutes to go. Bateman on the far side. Puts up the three over Badunga. That one way too strong. The rebound by Jackson. And some schools still have the really bad coaches for some reason. And we got a pushing foul there on Iowa State. That'll be number 8. 1-1 coming up. 1:59 to go. We'll be down to 4 undefeated teams in 2 minutes. First one of the 1-1. Got it. Second free throw. There's still a few teams looking for QB3. Brandon gets doing it though, because you get Perez at least. Norvell, that would be a mistake if he's still the head coach. It's in school. I knew how to play piano and violin, and then obviously recorder. Everyone learns recorder. Same for Though Good. The rematch game is going to be interesting. Yes, it will be. 2:59. Nelson. The Utah Valley transfer blocked by Badunga. They'll reset to Bateman. Bateman drives inside. Finger roll. Got it. They've been playing well the last 4 minutes. A blowout right now. You guys have bad practice on Monday? I don't see it on the floor. This is what happens if they're a bad practice. This is what happens if they're a good practice. I hate to see what a good practice looks like if this is what happens if they're a bad practice. Council. Driving. Puts it up. Circles out. The tip in by White. No good. Third chance is good for White. Kansas still has the starters out there. Iowa State is the backups. 23-point game. Heisey. Bounce pass down low. Shot blocked. Pita can't get anything there. And Kansas will hold it. McDowell. Council. He'll get the crowd on his feet. Yeah, that's going to be a mistake, Dexy. That'll be a problem. Kansas going to be ranked easily. Yep. Council up top at the logo. Get a pick from underneath. From Badunga. Layup. Can't get it. Badunga gets the board. We'll kick it out wide. 1 on the shot clock, and that will be a shot clock violation. Kansas so confused here. Yes, they are. I can't figure this out. They were on the bubble. Kansas was on the bubble, and they do this. Oh, it does. Absolutely, Gene. Absolutely, it does. They were on the bubble. Kansas, we didn't know if they were making the tournament, and then they do this. Calderon checking in. Evers checking in. They're putting the walk-ons now. Kansas giving the walk-ons some love. You might make it 20-0 yet. Warriors, I would say fault. They would probably go 6. Full line shift here. Yeah, I always use the web paddles. Yep. 5 undefeated teams will dwindle down to 4. The starters are out for the Jayhawks. I don't think Self could have imagined in a million years that the walk-ons would be used in a game like this. Nelson, down low, behind the back feed to Pita, puts up the layup. That one's good. Shot clock turned off. Goes to Ngala. 8 seconds, 7. They're just going to hold it. Kansas! A 21-point upset from 5 undefeateds down to 4. Down goes number 2. Down go the Cyclones. Kansas bounces back from their loss against West Virginia. The Jayhawks, they're falling out of the top 25. Win this one. They're 6th in their last 8 games. And Iowa State loses for the first time all season. 84-63. Your final score, an upset in Kansas. They lost by 21 every game they've lost so far this year. It's crazy. Yeah, they're going to be looking at their quarterback. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, the Storm are getting in trouble. Storm are in trouble. Right, they don't storm the court. No. That would be a bad look for them. That would be a bad look for Kansas if all teams storm the court. All right. On that note, we're still staying on because now we do this little weird and wacky thing called overtime. Last undefeated, I'm going to say Miami at this point. All right, if you're not into OT, how it works is like this. Before I do that, let me spin a wheel. Karaoke wheel. Let's spin the wheel. Let me spin this bad boy again. $50, I'll sing any song you want me to. $25, you get a song half off. This with a live band. Let's see, they have not added anything. So, okay. Here we go. $25, you get a song half off. You know this is the last day for this to make the call, so just keep that in mind. Last day for this to make the call. Rock, Chalk, Jayhawk, absolutely tonight. Half off song is Jenny. Jenny is the song that is half off. Going back to the 80s on that one. Oh, man. Yeah, you're the YouTube man. Half off song, it's Jenny. 8675309. First loss from anyone beatings? Oh, I don't know on that. I think Vandy could lose tomorrow. You play Van Ames? Oh, boy, watch out at that point. I think Vandy could lose tomorrow. 4 undefeated teams left. Vandy, Texas, Nebraska, and Miami, Ohio. So 8675309 is the song that is half off. A little Tommy Two-Tone, yep. Little Tommy Two-Tone action, all right. Put Michaels to a vote. Cockroach and keep it in, all right. Yeah, should do 6-7? I should. 8-6-7. Get the crowd going. And then Dang with a tour. Texas Hill fan reaction by Grossi. All right, here we go. Was this after the game or was this after Tomlin got fired? Or not fired. After he resigned. Yeah, Gator is dominating. Yeah, once they figure out the guard play, they're going to be fine. I've always said with Florida, once they figure out the guard play, they're going to be okay. All right, then Michael with a 5-er. Will the Kraken win a Stanley Cup? I'm not sure. All right, so let me get the soul in. See, this is the last day for this to make the call. We got 2 games tomorrow. High Point, Winthrop, then whichever game wins that one. All right, Cockroach. Keep it in. Texans and Steelers reaction. Email. All right, here we go. Creepier song. Yep. On social media. Oh, boy. Also, so Every Breath You Take is a creepy song. Every Breath You Take is a stalker song. Like, how do people think of that as a wedding song? Like, Cockroach. Having drums to start this one. Okay, here we go. The Gators dominate. So, like a pick? I have the Canes at the start of the season. I'm going to stick with them. I like Carolina. Oh, man. A LeBron parlay? All right. Well, that would at least, like, he's paranoid. That's not a stalker song. That's just, he feels paranoid. Arizona, they go UCF Saturday to BYU in a couple weeks. I can see BYU. Yeah. I think they beat UCF. Oh, man. The guitar riff on this is, in the verse is really good. Still kind of ahead of its time. Have a channel background? I'm going to change it. I was going to change it earlier today, but then the Tama news happened. I'm going to change it tomorrow. The song feels very ahead of its time. Very Queen. Very much like an early 80s Queen song. And I know what you got for the game. Not surprised. Could still be winter break there, so. All right, $9 go into the Texas game. Hawaiian time for sports? For football, that'd be a pain in the butt. Yes, that would be a nightmare, I think. Yeah, Baylor beat Oklahoma State for their first comments of the season. Josh and Carnahan OT. Yeah, these guys are great. These guys are really good. You were not kidding. And the triplets. Oh, the drum solo. Man. The tournament didn't jinx anything. The tournament just sucks in general. Yeah, I think Nebraska loses to. I'm gonna go Minnesota. Actually, I'll go Minnesota. I don't think Northwestern. I think they'll beat Northwestern. Yeah, they were sweet. Not wrong there. NFL be free to watch again? I mean, it is free to watch. You can watch everything over there. For the most part, you can watch everything over there. Firefly beat the Spurs. Yep. Get the monkey off their back. There you go. Kansas. Down goes Iowa State. Tell me, see these guys? Oh, wow. It's a good pipeline. Jamming to a cockroach by Sweet. All right, and now Keep It In by Sweet. How long does it take to rearrange the helmets? It takes usually about 10 minutes to store everything and then get it back. About 10 minutes. Okay, so it takes scans to the queue. Audio video transfer to Sporkle quiz. What if sports? See what it takes to get into the queue. And also, only sport you can be free to watch and be able to watch the game every time. One song. Yep. Oh. You see Minnesota and Texas for Arizona and Nebraska Vandy? Yeah, I think so. No, not UCF for Arizona. I think BYU for Arizona. BYU for Arizona. How's it going, Matthew? Appreciate you tuning in. Oh, wow. The baseline just so driving on this one. The baseline is great on this. Yeah, BYU for Arizona. Yeah, not UCF. No, not UCF. John Knoxville hosting Fear Factor. I never want to see the commercial again. That anxiety song ticks me off. They've tried so many revivals of Fear Factor at this point. I don't think it's going to work. Should change. I'm thinking every time Christian Kirk does something, I'm thinking about that. Maybe next time for you to fall? Yeah, I think tomorrow they could fall. College basketball games lately have not been competitive. No, we have not had called a lot of great games for college basketball. High School Winthrop could be interesting, though. Finally, my Red Wings got knocked at first place, so that on the bingo card. Grizzly less of a long at first, yeah. That shows dangerous? Yes, it is. Not really, Kyle, on that one. Yeah, this guitar solo is tight. These videos are so much more recognition. Yeah, I mean, this song's great. I saw that RFK. That was so funny. That was such a funny slip of the tongue. NBC Central Blazers Warriors at 9 tonight. The only problem with the doubleheader for NBC is that the second game usually is not the best because you need 2 West Coast teams. British shot the Red Wings 3-0. Good win for them. It's been a rough season. We are Christian Kirk. Miami, Ohio. Oh, I don't know when they're going to drop. I don't know about Miami, Ohio. I don't know. That's a good song. It makes sense to promoting Daytona. You know, a lot of my tweets have blown up. It's crazy as of late. My account is like blowing up right now. I mean, I have had, if I check my stats on Twitter, the last 2 weeks, I've had 10 million impressions. The last 2 weeks. It's nuts. I can't explain it. I'm not like doing anything special, but John, I think I'm not sure because it's other tweets too. I don't know, but my account's been blowing up. It's gonna be an interesting payday when Twitter gives it the payday for this pay period. I don't know what's gonna happen. Well, I know MLB have better technology for strike calling. Well, they have ABS. They're gonna implement ABS at some point. My reply, "We're Chris Kirk's blowing up." I love it. Which was such a funny moment. When Stephen A said that. All right, Texas Steelers reaction. Here we go. It's an offense, yeah. Rick Allen, Jonathan knows about him. Put a chip in the ball. I'm not sure I could do that. Yep. Right, Rivals Week make no sense. Yeah, we need Cavaliers Hornets for Rivals Week. We need 3 Lakers games for Rivals Week, and none of them are Lakers Celtics. But that does not seem to help. Nope. Oh, exception. Yep, the offense sucked. Joe, give him membership. Well, if I with no Celtics 6s, you have Knicks 76ers. Joe, gifting it. Which game do you want? Get you on the call. You want Texas. Max getting this one as a member. Get a lock of perks. Same age video. Members of the Lucas and emojis in the chat. Millimeter. All right, perfect. Super Cowboy defense. Yep. Here comes the pain. Well, Lakers Mavs, we got that. It's part of Rivals Week to increase ratings, but it's dumb. Right, Celtics have no rivals at all. The Hornets do, apparently, though. Another pick 6. He's dead inside. Mike Tomlin, he stepped down. Because so many flies get involved to a Venus fly trip. I'm shopping tomorrow. I'm getting the vinegar and whatnot. And I gotta get this out. Yeah, no, he stepped down. Rob with a 6er. The Browns fan making an appearance. Oh, here come the Patriots. What about Rivals Week? Oh, I don't know. But it's the same teams. We could have interconference rivals. I'll get you on the trees. A Steelers fan crashing out. I get it. That's a good song. I do like NFL Wiki. Yeah. Any way that's not the NBA way. Does you have flight trips? I've not. No. I'm gonna try the vinegar trick first. I'm gonna try the vinegar trick. The NFL next year is going to be insane. Had to change the script from ripping the Steelers that whole game to Tom leaving. Yeah, I'm guessing a lot had to change. Still crushing out. Then Dang with a 5er. Alright, you guys keep it hot. 24 hours later. What's the best fighter coach? Yes, Suns fell short to the Heat. Yep. Hopefully Booker's okay. Ape Lionel Hutz. Oh no. Patulo celebrator. Ape Hutz sues the apes from Planet of the Apes on behalf of the quartet because they wanted to meet Curious George. Next live game tomorrow, we're doing High Point Winthrop at 6:30 Eastern Time. This might get me canceled. No, you're getting McDaniel Alliance. was good. Oh, man. All right, I'm ready for the emails. Yep, I'm ready for the emails. Let me put these ChatGPTs in. Oh, this is going to be a fun one. You guys keeping hot today so far. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see. How's it going, Flip? All good, man. All good. And how's it going, Benjo? Appreciate you tuning in. All right. Good time. That's a good song. Good song. Matthew with a 5. All right, you guys coming in hot right now. All right, let's do this thing. Daniel Tiger gets happy that Mike Tom with the Steelers only to discuss the rest of the Brett Pack. All right, I'll do that. Which game do you want Matthew to get you the call for it? You want Vanity Texas, all right. And that's going back to the chase format, as it should be. Chase format was the best format. This current format sucked. It's something, at least. All right. I mean, Dale Tiger's still a fan because Mr. Rogers. I get it. I get it. You also hijacked the Steelers' text reaction. I love that with Batulo. I love that. They had members of the AFI Bears react to the New England Patriots. Wait, oh, wow. I gotta check that out. Can't wait for rivalry weekend because it's going to be Cavaliers Hornets. Yep, great rivalry. Phenomenal rivalry. When I think rivals, I think that. But it's always so cheesy. Could make it through it all. It was cheesy. They're not wrong. I'm not sure if it was because of that, Connor. In Niners documentary? I heard about that. I gotta check it out. Yeah, I have to do a mini documentary. I have to. I have to do a doc on that. That's coming at some point. Dale Tiger, he could be Bengals, but I could see Steelers because Mr. Rogers. All right, let's see if this works. I hope this works. You know, the response, I think people want you to forget that they did a response. All right, I like that one. I really like that one. All right. Oh, that's awful, Bobby. Yeah, hopefully everything goes well with the surgery. Hopefully everything goes well with the surgery, man. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, you guys are awesome. This community's awesome. YouTube does take a cut, but still, you guys are awesome. Yeah, just asked how Cavs Hornets get rivalry. They said it's not. Yeah, no, it's not a rivalry at all. Urban Meyer, that'd be so funny if he was coach of the Steelers. If that was over the rest of the game, it could have been. They could have dropped 60, honestly, on them. I mean, that game was ugly. It was 7-6 after the third quarter, and I never thought for 1 second the Steelers were going to win that game. Like, that's when you know. I never thought for 1 second, when the Steelers are down by 1 point, that they were going to win that game. That's a problem. Yeah, Georgetown falls in OT. All good, Bobby. We're here for you, man. We're here for you. All right. What the? Okay, I'm not sure what happened here. Try this again. First one didn't go through for some reason. Emergency appendix surgery today? Oh, man. Hopefully everything goes well there. Emergency appendix surgery. That sounds really serious. That's awful, man. Hopefully everything was well, Keith, on that one. What's on the background? Nothing. Just count that clock. How's it going, Jonathan? Appreciate you tuning in. What is this, Hire Patulo? That'd be so funny. I would love that. I have another tab open, but it's not. Just the YouTube background. All right, here we go. I'm going to start off with Bill Swirsky and the super fans. Here we go. We're Bears fans. Duh, Bears. And let me tell you something. Down 21-3 to the Packers. Frozen field. Bratwurst breath everywhere. I said to myself, Bill, this is going to be historic, or are you going to throw a remote through the TV? Already threw mine, Dad. Yeah, well, that's why we don't sit near the TV, Todd. I'll say this. When Ben Johnson took over in year 1, I said, oh, I saw it, Rob. I forgot who it was, but I saw it like 3 hours ago. I said, who's this guy? And now I says, who's this guy? How do we clone him? The man turned a 21-3 deficit into a statement. Adjustments, halftime speech, play calling like he's got the football gods on speed dial. It was inspirational. I cried. Then I screamed and I ate 3 sausages. Which brings me to my point. Ben Johnson, year 1, turns the whole thing around. Reminds me of one man, Mike Ditka. Exactly. I mean the leadership, the mustache energy. Ben Johnson don't even got a mustache and still somehow Ditka. It's not about the mustache, it's about the presence, the vibe, the look that says, I'll run the ball and you will like it. And we went for on 4th down, which done, went for whatever time on 4th down. Well, that's a Ditka move. When he didn't go for on 4th down, rare, but still Ditka. Strategic Ditka. I was saying, I want Ben Johnson on the sideline, arms crossed, jaw clenched, like a man who once coached the 85 Bears. But Mike Ditka is still alive. Yeah, but spiritually, also alive, physically alive, very much alive. All right, I didn't mean dead. I meant legacy alive. So you're saying Ben Johnson is like Mike Ditka without replacing Mike Ditka? Like a Ditka Jr.? No, like a Ditka now. A present tense Ditka. A Ditka of the moment. A Ditka you can FaceTime. You don't FaceTime Ditka. He's a guy. You don't FaceTime God. He'll hang up on you. Look, all I'm saying is this. Year 1, divisional round, come against the Packers. That's sacred ground. That's Bears gospel. I saw Packer fans crying. I drank their tears. Alcoholic tears, too. They tasted like cheese and regret. So raise a sausage, everybody, to Ben Johnson, to the Bears, and to Mike Ditka, who is still alive and watching. Probably judging. The Bears. How's it going, Summer? NBC. Oh, that's good, Keith. That's good, at least. NBC weekend unveil new scoring. No, they were gonna do it during the wildcard round so they could work out the kinks and have some time to get used to the bug. So it makes sense. Yeah, Sutherland. Yep. The Bears. All right, next up, Daniel Tiger. Might be saying, did I skip one? I did not. We're saving that for last. Little Brown Bear. Ancient struggles both study for displays better. I doubt it. Highly doubt it. Michigan got their cornerback in the portal. Yep. They're doing a good job in the portal right now. Daniel Tiger gloats about the news that Mike Tomlin fired. This day's already bad. Did they mention the Pope? Apparently, did not mention the Pope. My blogs aren't stacked right. I hate when things aren't right. Nothing ever works for me. I don't like this room. It's too bright. I want to play with the red car, not the blue one. Why doesn't anything ever go my way? Well, this is boring. Someone should be entertaining me. I shouldn't have to sit on the floor like regular children. I deserve a throne. Or at least a snack, a fancy one. Why do I have to be here with babies? This is so unfair. Everyone always ignores what I want. Arthur ignores me, my parents ignore me, and now this. Hey, guess what? I have the most horrific news ever. If it's good news, I don't want to hear it. Good news makes me feel worse. I don't like surprises. They make my tummy sad. It better be about me or I don't care. I'll just say it already. Mike Tomlin resigned as the head coach of the Steelers, and I'm happy about it. He hasn't won a playoff game since Obama was president. I don't even know who that is, but it's been a long time. Wait. That's not fair. Why are you happy and I'm not? You get to fire your coach and we don't? I hate when people are happy near me. I don't even like football, but I don't like this news either. I want to be the one with the big news. Why does Daniel always get to gloat? Excuse me? You're gloating without asking me if it's okay? I should be the one everyone listens to. This is outrageous. That's so annoying. No one even asked how I felt about it. I hate when someone else is smug. When something good happens to me, I like to brag proudly. Gloat all day. Stop singing. Your singing makes my ears tired and my feelings worse. Yes, I fired the babysitter at that point, yes. Basically, the Rams will be another sports super friend, so I love it. Was he alive during Obama? Well, he's 5. If he's 5 years old, he would not be alive during Obama. This playroom is ruined. Someone should apologize to me immediately. I want Daniel to stop being happy. I don't like it. I'm telling Mom, this is the worst day ever. I'm sorry you're upset, friends, but I'm still glad. No playoff wins since Obama. That's not a gloat. That's not fair. I'm mad and I'm sad. I hate this day. Why do you get to be in the news? Why do you get to be happy? Yeah, we're scheduling, Kyle, but I don't hate it. The Bears have a shot. I think they absolutely have a shot. Nothing would shock me at this point. All right, you're going to do the emails next. Again, I'm saving the 8-1 for last. All right, we're going to start with Michael's Frausen. Right, first email Obama was president. Yes, it did. All right, here we go. Breaking news. Mike Tomlin has stepped away as the head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers. End of an era. That's seismic. That job doesn't stay open long. Every owner in the league just sat up. So, do they, just put the job on the internet, like LinkedIn, Indeed? Yes, Skylar, right next to one in miracles and emotional damage. As you go, disciple, crazy win for Kansas. 21-point drubbing. Down goes an undefeated team, just 4 undefeateds left. Now, since there's only 4, I'll put a poll up. Why not? I'll put a poll up. Why not? Let's put a poll up. There we go. Why are you talking about football? This is boring. I like when you talk about me. I demand a different story. Move. This show is dumb. I wish there were a tree. Trees don't whine this much. You're failing at forestry. Frank that makes the call. I'll take care of it. Take care of what? The Steelers. It's Frank. I want a coach. Yes, I know what I'm already doing. That won't be a problem. Yes, I'm pulling Michael out of retirement. Wait, you're what? Frank, you already own a baseball dynasty. And you pitch. And you won't have the media landscape. Jesus Christ, you're collecting jobs like Pokemon. Efficiency favors consolidation. No, this is too much change and work. I hate multitasking. Move. You can't do everything. Trees don't multitask. You're right. They also don't whine this much. So shut up. Meanwhile, the commissioner in his boardroom. Frank has contact with the Steelers. Wait, he already broke baseball. Now he wants football too? This is destabilizing. How many leagues does one man need? He's also bringing Michael back. And the network? Still expanding. Oh, this is getting out of hand. They're interested. That easy? Winning simplifies conversations. All good, Nick. We'll appreciate you tuning in. When you see the big rush and want everyone gone, I get that. Organizations prioritize result over precedent. The GOAT's right, for once. Again, I hate when the GOAT's right, but he's right there. Why is the GOAT talking? Because he's more sense than you. This meeting is too long. I require snacks. Move. This is unfair. I swear to God. Where's Pikachu when you need him? Okay, if I'm doing this, though, if I'm coming to retirement, I want my people. Skylar? Wait. What? You? I haven't played since high school. Oh, I know. But Skylar, you were a monster at fullback. You kept that quiet. I didn't know that about you. Didn't matter till now. Bulldozers speed, elite blocking, hands good enough to punch defenses. Wait, I didn't think anyone remembered. Well, I did. Deceptive intelligence increases tactical advantage. Translation, he's going to ruin someone's Sunday. They don't recede, no. Frank, you're already running the Pirates in Frazzer. Why this too? Because it needed doing. Michael, why come back? Because I'm not done. Skylar? Wait, me? Fullback. I don't even own cleats. We'll get you a pair. Pain comes first, shoes come later. Everything's changing. I don't like it. It's the worst day ever. I demand a new coach. A new coach? You literally we just got a new coach. Move. The show is stupid. I wish I were a tree. Nice tree. Shut the hell up. Trees don't complain this much about anything. One more thing. Yeah, the network. Yeah, changes are coming. We're too big now, unfortunately. Structural realignment is inevitable. We'll need to adjust. Anytime someone says that, someone's about to explode. You know, we'll deal with that next time. We will deal with that next time. Last time Packers lost the Bears in the playoffs was weekend for Pearl Harbor. Yeah, but that was only the third time they had in the playoffs, to be fair. It's only the third time. So dun. Changes to Frazen coming up. The wake of this news. Mike Tomlin retires like a 7-time champion at this point. Next up, Little Brown Bear's the president. Again, he might get impeached at this point. This is stupid. I don't even like this room. It smells like old laws. Hey, chin up, kid. I once won a case by accident. Anything's possible. The blue-haired lawyer is across the aisle of the impeachment trial. Oh boy, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen of the Senate, today is not about partisanship. It's about responsibility. And unfortunately, this presidency has none. And that's not fair. I tried really hard. Sometimes. He's been like this all morning. Hutz tries to object and has no idea what he's doing. Objection, my client is small. Overruled. That's worth a shot. The lawyer Laura questions the witnesses and the Vaughn incident, the gambling scandal, everything. Lemmer slumps further in his chair. Did DP play? Pearson played, yeah. Pearson had 16 points. It's penultimate. Oh boy. This is the worst trial ever. Why do we get snacks? Why is everyone mad at me all the time? After 3 hours, the question is, shall LBB be removed from office? One by one, the roll call. Guilty. Wait, they're all saying it. Why are they all saying it? By a vote of 100-0, Lil Mayor has been removed from office. So wait, I'm fired? Yes. Like for forever fired? Yes. Oh, this is the worst day of my life. Worse than when I dropped my honey jar. Worse than when the Bears missed the playoffs. Well, looks like I'm president now. Lionel Hutz, 49th president of the United States. Wow, I really should start reading the Constitution. What's wrong, dear? I have nothing now. No power, no motorcade, no interns to yell at. I need a job. You're 8. Just go back to school. 8 and unemployed. And everyone hates me. You don't need a job. You need a bedtime. And you need to go to school. This is humiliating. Everyone else gets jobs. Even I think the entire Senate. Yep. Who's the better leader? Probably the first. I got impeached. Oh no. No. He said scrolling his eye. Oh no. He's scrolling on his iPad, looking for jobs on Indeed. Something catches his eye. An internship? See? I knew someone would want me. Hey, mom, look. John Boy wants an internship. boy wants an unpaid intern. Let's go. Yay. Oh, I wish I saved that for last. That's amazing. I wish I saved that for last. That is incredible. Well done. Well done. That was amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh no, Lowen Bear working for John Boy. I cannot wait. My company wants a internship. It's totally not illegal. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. Oh, I was not expecting that plot twist. Oh my goodness. So if Hudson's president, we're going to be working for John Boy potentially. Oh man, this series is so good. I love it. All right, the final thing in the queue as things standing, and $5 or more gets you in at this point. Man, at least not Walter White. Yep. That'd be a documentary itself. Yeah, that's an all-timer. That was phenomenal. The Brat Pack want to meet Curious George. Unable to do so. He does get a job, yep. So they hire Lionel Hutz, but it's the 8 version of Lionel Hutz. Oh boy. Here we go. This is boring. I don't like courtrooms. They smell like rules. If I was in class, it's not allowed. I just wanted to meet Curious George. Why does nobody ever listen to me? I should be allowed to meet any monkey I want. I'm very important. Why isn't there a throne? This is unfair and everyone knows it. I hate unfair things. I hate them. Suddenly, the attorney stands for the kids. It's the 8 version of Lionel Hutz. Hello, Judge Man. I ape Lionel Hutz. Attorney, sometimes dentist. Proceed. Yes, proceeding. Small humans, you cry now. Jury like cry. It's not fair. I asked nicely and they said no. I hate when people say no. Saying no is rude. They should be arrested for disappointing me. Yeah, you can't just not let us meet a monkey. That's illegal. You hear? Practically illegal. Very strong law word. Mr. Hutz, you have evidence? Yes. He pulls out a banana, a sock, and a crumpled flyer. This paper say Curious George. They curious. Kids curious. Same thing. Case closed. Objection. He object. He guilty. Sustained. Sustained. Good. I sustain too. We winning. Are we? It doesn't feel like we're winning. I should already have a trophy. I don't like this court. It's mean to me. This is the worst day of my life, and I have had a lot of bad days. Mr. Hutz, call your first witness. Yes, I call me. I ape Lionel Hutz. I swear on banana to tell truth. Yum, yum. Mr. Hutz, are you licensed to practice law? License? Yes. Somewhere. Maybe Eton. No further questions. I've heard enough. Case dismissed. What? Okay. New plan. We appeal to Monkey Heaven. This court is stupid and I hate it. I'm never coming here again. I still didn't meet Curious George. This is why grown-ups can't be trusted. Good news, kids. We lose fast. Save time. Me hungry. Me want banana. He slips on banana peel and falls flat. Ouch. Me injured by my own food. Not yum yum. Court adjourned. That was great. Lionel Hutz is an ape. That's incredible. Yeah, it's a work of art. That was a great 1-2 punch there. Between Little Brown Bear and John Boy, and then Lionel Hutz is an ape, that was a phenomenal 1-2 punch. Any audio, video, chat, $5 more gets you at this point. If that's how we end it, that's a heck of a way to end it. I'm still in for another one, but yeah, Diego Dora and Boots 6 Cuban Drublords. Oh, that's amazing. If that's how we end it, that's a heck of a way to end it. $5 more gets you in though. That was amazing. That was incredible. All right, last call. I'm just going to sign off here. You guys are awesome. Oh, my God. I love you guys. That was so much fun. All right, game plan for tomorrow. Oh, submitting one? Okay, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. Hang on. Banjo says submitting one. I'll just talk really quickly before. Their skill's going to stay on. We're staying on. Give me a minute or two. All good. All good. Lone Bears are playing. Oh, Michael's submitting one too. Okay, here we go. We ain't done yet. Hang on a second. We are not done yet. We might not be done. I will say we got 2 games tomorrow. High Point Winthrop, and it looks like Texas against Vanderbilt. Last call for you make the call. Can we see another unbeaten go down? We will see on that. All right, I'll give it a few more minutes. But wait, there's more. Order now. Oh my goodness. Let's see what we got. That's amazing. Oh, man. You know, Back to the Future pack game. Nope. Unfortunately not. Banjo the Fiver. Which game do you want? Get you on the call for it. Which game do you want me to do? Get me yum yum. Get you on the call. After Little Brown Bear helps rally the Bears to come back against the Packers. When you Texas prefer. All right, get you on a call for it. Oh, man. All right. Get you on the call. Has some Bears really had to. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. Oh, no. The Falcons make the playoffs is not allowed. Just want to make that very clear when we do that one. But we're going to go with sneak peek with Michaels first. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God, ChatGPT. Oh, no. Oh, no! There's a plot twist in this one. You're going to love this. First, we do Michaels. Here we go. Week 1, the new era begins. They said it couldn't work. It was too much. That Frank was spread too thin. They forgot one thing. I do good. Ladies and gentlemen, I've never seen anything like this. That's just less of a football game, more of a public execution with yard lines. Bah. The ball snap. Skyler on it. Skyler pancakes 2 defenders. And then catches a 50-yard bomb. Look at this beautiful man go. They forgot about the fullback. You can't forget about a freight train with hands. 7-0 Steelers, 20 seconds in. Pick 6 on the Ravens' first play. Onside kick recovery. The Steelers just dominating. This happens in preparation meets violence. Efficiency confirmed. 250-3 at the end of one quarter with Frank as the head coach and Michael the quarterback and Skyler at fullback. This is too loud. Why are they losing so bad? This is boring. I'd demand a different game. Move. I wish I was a tree. Trees are better than Baltimore. I'll give you that much, bear figure. The officials have asked us to stop counting the score because they're up by so many points. Cowards. Second half, we try something new. How? More points. Skyler scores on a screen pass, a wheel, a tip pass. Michael brings every record in the book. Frank plays with one hand, drinking with water in the other. This isn't a scheme, it's domination. The league is not ready. 1,000-6 is the final score with Michael as the head quarterback. History has been rewritten. They didn't rewrite it, they burned the old one and left. So is this normal under Frank? It's only the beginning. Only the beginning. Yeah, so getting rid of that one was the right move. All right. Get ready for this. Get ready for this. Oh, man. This is going to be... Here we go. Halftime, 21-3. We need a miracle, or at least a turnover, or 12. Little Brown Bear walks on the field. Folks, I'm being told that is Little Brown Bear? Wait, why is it so cold? I don't like cold. The grass is itchy. Why is everyone so big? I wanted apple slices. Kid, can you play football? You probably rather was Mel versus Lonzo? Crazy. I don't like football. The ball is weird shape. Why isn't it round? Everything should be round. This is unfair. Wait. Jordan Love is looking in the huddle. Why is there a Bear Cup complaining middle linebacker? Hey, don't stand there like that. I don't like it when you stand like that. It makes me nervous. Can you stand somewhere else? Jordan Love has no idea what's going on. Fumbles. The Bears recover. The Packers appear emotionally unsettled. Lone Brother complains about the sun, leads to McMaster missing a field goal because he's so loud. Then he complains about loud noises and draws a false start penalty by just yelling so much. Complains about the end zone looking mean. That results in an interception. The Bears then take the lead. Why is everyone cheering? I don't like cheering. It's too much. I need a nap. It's past my bedtime. This game was so late. I'm telling you, the Bears a miracle. A divine intervention, a gift from God. Bears. I say we go to the Pope. Make the kid a saint. The Pope's a Bears fan from Chicago. He'll get it. Saint Little Brown Bear. Has a nice ring to it. So, they bring Little Brown Bear. He's sitting on the floor at the Vatican with the superfans. So, you say this bear... I watched the game, but you say this bear saved the season? Holy Father, down 21-3 against Green Bay. He comes in. Boom. Packers forget how to football. You know, that is miraculous. Is this a church? Why is it so quiet? I don't like quiet. And why is that guy wearing a dress? I don't like dresses. Son, do you know what it means to be a saint? No. Is it like timeout? Because I like timeouts, but only short ones. A saint is someone who's holy. Someone devoted to God. Which God? Because I'm Muslim. Oh. I gotta be honest. Didn't know you were Muslim. Did not see that coming. Wait, you're Muslim? Yeah, my mom says so. I don't really get it. I just know I can't eat those pepperoni things. I gotta pray, but it's boring and my knees hurt. Oh, well then. Be a Catholic saint wouldn't make much sense, would it? Anyway, saints sound old and beat the Bears. I didn't beat them. They were just playing wrong. Also, their uniforms are ugly. I didn't like them. Honestly, that might still be the most Chicago thing I've ever heard. So, no sainthood, but I can bless him as an honorary bear for life. Da Bears. Do I get snacks for being an honorary bear? Yes. Okay, but only apple slices and no cheering. Da Bears, I don't like this at all, but at least I get snacks. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was incredible. Oh my god. Plot twist of the century. A knuckleball out of nowhere. I don't know. That's a Hall of Famer. That's a Hall of Famer. Little round Mary's pepperoni pizza. Oh no. Let me put that in. Oh my god. How is the Falcons not making it allowed? And that was. Oh my god. That's an all-timer. Oh my god. Yes, we are. Oh my goodness. Waive the waiting period. An all-timer. An all-timer of a prompt. An absolute all-timer. Oh, it's on bot right now. 2026 has had some bangers for ChatGPTs. Oh my gosh. An absolute all-timer. We only have 18 in the chat right now, but the 18 here have witnessed history. Yeah, was he trying to push the filters? No. Oh, man. Now watch us doing instant basic GPT Pro go off the rails. Oh, man. Do I save them? I do not save them, but they're archived. At least. What happened? Oh, my. What didn't happen is the question. What didn't happen is the question. Oh, man. We got, yeah, everyone who missed the stream, tell my grandchildren about this. That's amazing. Basically, based on what happened was we made Little Brown Bear a saint after he beat the Packers. And the first half of the prompt is pretty normal, and then the second half just goes completely off the rails. Where was the time? January 13, 2026. Here we go. So we're going to celebrate now. Down Bears. Wait, why are you yelling again? You said no more yelling. My ears are tired. Everything is too loud. This room smells weird. I don't like it. All right, all right. Celebration pizza for the Miracle Bear. For the Saint. I told you I don't know what a saint is. Is it like a sticker? I don't want a sticker. Stickers are sticky. Then you can't get them off, and that's upsetting. Just eat the pizza, kid. It's good for you. I didn't say I wanted pizza. I wanted apple slices. Why does nobody listen? It's exactly like preschool. It's deep dish. Extra cheese. For Chicago. Wait, why is it greasy? Why is it bending? Pizza shouldn't bend. It's flopping too much. Joke about what happened here. It's too little undercarriage. This is bad pizza behavior. He takes a bite. Wait. No. What is that? Why is it spicy? Why is it chewy in a mean way? That's pepperoni. Pepperoni? Yeah. Oh, boy. I told you guys I'm Muslim. Why didn't anyone tell me this was pepperoni? Why would you do this to me? My mouth already ate it. You can't just take it back. This is the worst celebration ever. First, I get past my bedtime. Now I don't even want to be a saint. I don't even know what a saint is. Now I broke my own rules, and now my stomach feels weird, and I'm sad. You didn't know it was pepperoni? That doesn't help. Knowing later doesn't fix earlier. Earlier already happened. Now I'm so upset. Kid, relax. It was an honest mistake, like the Bears in the first half. Well, I don't like mistakes. Be perfect so many trapezes tomorrow. Mistakes make my chest feel tight, my face feel hot, and now I don't like pizza anymore. I used to like pizza. Wait, what's all the noise? I thought I made you a saint. I ate pepperoni, Pope, and now I'm not supposed to, and everyone kept cheering and calling me a saint, and I don't like it. And I just want to go home. I never wanted to beat the Packers. Anyways, knew we should have just gone with cheese. Yeah, that one's on us. Son, intention matters. You didn't mean to break your faith. But my mouth did it anyways. My mouth is bad. I told my mouth not to trust pizza, and it didn't listen. You know, that's pretty relatable. We got apples. Why didn't you give me the apple slices first? Because we're from Chicago. We're idiots. Well, I don't feel better yet. I might feel better later, but not now. Now I'm still sad and mad and a little itchy. Listen, has trouble with summer Ramadan. So you're still a bear? I guess, but I'm never eating mystery pizza again, and not deep dish, and I'm not a saint. I just want a nap. Jeez. Don't do it. Bears. Fine, but be quiet. Be quiet. I just ruined my mouth forever. Oh my goodness. You hear my voice tomorrow. Oh my god. That is amazing. That is amazing. Plot twist of the century. You know, Falcons making it was not allowed. Oh my goodness. People are going to be very confused tomorrow. Wait, if he's not sure he's supposed to be pork, that means he's actually Jewish? You know, maybe. The floodgates could open up. The floodgates have opened up. He told the Pope, we are so going to hell. Yes, we are. You're all coming with me. Yeah, those are going to Hall of Fame. Oh my goodness. The plot twist. Yeah, we had 2 plot twists. The plot twist on that one. The plot twist there is one of the... Hollywood wishes it could write a script like that. Hollywood wishes. Oh, Jesus, JP. Muslim little brown bear drinking fudge. No. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that is an all-timer. Michael with a 5er. Our community goes to hell. Oh my god. Get you on it. ChatGPT, let's do it. Make him join Scientology. We're still going. Oh my goodness, we're still going. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, we're told it's over. Well, yes. Clearly missed a lot, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Only 17 will see this. It's an all-timer. All right, here we go. All right. Guys, did my stream crash? Wait, why is everything white? I was literally mid-comment. I just hit send. All right, let's get this over with. Oh, Chad, I think this is real. It is. You all died at the same time. Statistically impressive. Algorithmically suspicious. I couldn't have planned it myself. Are we going to heaven at least? Let me check. No. Wait, what? Wait, why not? You collaboratively suggested multiple scenarios involving a fictional 4-year-old bear, repeatedly escalating the premise despite several very obvious red flags. Wait, it was comedy, dark comedy. It was comment section brainstorming. But it was ironic. I invented irony. You guys abused it. It plays the clips, yeah, despite its self-existence. Yep. You involve religion, age, and escalating humiliation. You kept saying, what if we go further? With a 4-year-old bear making him Muslim. That's my brand. Your brand is why you're not going upstairs. A trapdoor opens beneath them. Wait, hold on, wait. Straight to hell? Not in purgatory? No trial, no appeals? You crowdsourced the decision. Democracy has spoken. Yeah, when I'm not trying to push to give us the biggest plot twist yet. Yep. This feels harsh. Maybe watch the whole thing. Yeah, I don't have to watch it. I watch everything. I watch everything. They begin descending. Wait a sec. What's hell like? Endless comment threads. No moderation. Every take is bad. That's worse than fire. Exactly. Connor with the fire. Appreciate you, man. Oh, no, it's not ChatGPT. That's not ChatGPT. That's a video. That's a video. A demon hands out headsets. Welcome. Be reacting forever to content you regret making. Do we at least get monetized for our troubles? No. They vanish into the flames arguing. Okay, but what if... Hear me out. And that's why. God looks upward. Next case. Oh, no, another podcast. Another podcast. Yep, straight to hell with you. And when there's a podcast, just going straight down there. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, pushing the filters like that made it. Oh, my goodness. Your oldest community members 1 through 18. Yes, we are. All right, William Hung, Ricky Martin together. All right, here we go. Let's see this. You guys are... This has been an insane period. This is nuts. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Together. At Vegas in 2018. Okay. Oh, wow. He's on the... Oh, actually on the stage of the concert. Yeah, I don't know, man. You know that one. I don't know. He's on the beat, at least. Where's Satan? I guess he's the demon. He ages pretty well. You know, he aged very well for 15 years later. He's on the beat. He's living his best life. I love it. And Ricky Martin's in on it, too. That's awesome. That was awesome. Which community member WAD? So I know it was me. Oh, my goodness. That's amazing. That's incredible. Oh, man. All right. Last call for anything. Audio, video. ChatGPT. Anything. Last time I did the send-off, we got an all-timer of a request. This right, I can afford to miss overtime. Yep, you never know what you're going to miss. You never know what you're going to miss. It starts off as Iowa State losing. They go down for the first time all season. It ends with the 4-year-old kid's character renouncing his faith in front of the Pope. Oh my goodness. All right. So on that note, last call, I was going to sign off here. Yep, you're worried with something like this. Yep. There's always someone with OT. There's always something. Oh man, want some pepperoni pizza. 11's not too bad. You have 11 hours. You're good. All right. On that note, we got 2 games tomorrow. Right. 8 Lionel Huds. See, I thought that was going to top everything. I thought 8 Lionel Huds was the best. We got John Boy Intern with Low Brown Bear. We got 8 Lionel Huds. And then we got that. I mean, that is a trifecta. We got a lot of good ones tonight. But we got... That trifecta was nuts. In one stream, we get 8 Huts, Low Brown Bear with John Boy, and that. So, I appreciate all you guys a ton for tuning in. JG9 signing off. I will see you guys tomorrow for High Point Winthrop and for the Texas Vanderbilt game. We'll see if Vandy can stay undefeated or if we call another undefeated team going down. Kansas wins by 21. Appreciate you guys a ton. Yeah, John Boy's next stream. Oh, boy. Yeah, it's worse like once we have a banger. Yep, you guys are awesome. Appreciate you guys a ton. JG9 stuff. I will see you guys tomorrow.